Sunday League the podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League the podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you ain't with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League the podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League the podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers, and welcome back to SLTP. Lil Rube, DH. Welcome back, Lil Rube.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, another one.
DH, hello.
Hola.
Fielder's choice. What are you guys drinking?
I'm having an Angry Balls.
That's hot.
Angry Orchard and Fireball.
It's real hot. DH.
Angry Balls. I'm drinking a Famosa.
yeah.
Guatemalan beer.
Famosa.
Thank you, Bowski.
That, you know what? It was pretty good. I had never had it before. It's pretty good.
It's got a big black cock on the picture.
It sure does.
Fuck yeah.
You're right, it does.
Yeah, man.
Just put that big black cock in your mouth.
I only
Go for
spit facts.
It's a BBC. It's not a Bowski's baseball
And
card.
if you make me laugh hard enough, I will spit the red stripe that I'm drinking. I will spit it out in laughter.
We were kind of reminiscing about our old giraffe little skit earlier.
Episode 43.
You remember the episode, really?
Something like that, yes.
Financial advice?
Financial advice. I want to say it's episode 43.
Tatis's contract we were talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Fernando Tatis's contract, and we're talking about drafts and electronic Tyrannosauruses. Triceratops, and then comparing it to a rhino and riding that to work, shit like that.
What'd you say, DAs? You're like, oh, every beer came out of every orifice.
Yeah.
Came out of his ears and shit.
Oh, dude,
blew his headphones off.
I mean, at the time, I had carpet in the infamous Pop Studio, and
oh yeah, that's right.
It just absorbed into the carpet, right? And I was just like, fuck this carpet, dog.
Carpet. I'm gonna put hardwood floor.
Yeah. Hey, man, show some respect. It's fucking tile.
Oh,
right?
sorry, tile. My bad.
It looks like hardwood, though.
Yeah. Hey,
everybody likes them some hardwood.
Hey, dog. I was about to put that shit in my house, and then I saw the price, and I was like, yeah, I'll go with the vinyl. It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, bro. That fucking that doll tile. Is it doll tile?
Yeah, it's called doll tile.
Doll tile, Revo tile, or whatever. It's like that click shit, and then you grout it.
It's nice, but it's expensive.
It's nice, but it's expensive. That motherfucker is hard, bro.
Yeah. I was worried about dropping stuff on it though. Like I was like, I don't really want tile because if I drop something on it, especially with Nolan, because he's getting like,
what are you gonna drop that would break it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, dude. Like,
what dick?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. Trench Digger over here dragging his dick around, supposedly.
That was funny.
Yeah.
You know, it might.
DH, you wearing a sexy ass Daddy's jersey?
I am.
The Sunday League Daddies, man?
Yes.
You know, bro, I really thought that I would not see you in the jersey on the field.
Really? Ever again?
No. With this specific jersey.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, I was just like, all stars, I get it, like, can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
And then last night, you were like,
you
said something. You were like, what time's the game?
Yeah, I said I was going to be there
I'm gonna go watch. And I was like, watch?
Yeah, I fully expected to watch.
Motherfucker, please.
This fool came in.
Like, you're talking to the GM.
This fool fucking rolled in. Did he hit a double or a single?
Single.
RBI single?
RBI?
No RBI.
No, he scored and scored a run.
The run ended up scoring.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's confirmed because it's on camera.
Would you swing at like the first or second pitch or some shit? Second pitch.
Yeah. Right center gap, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hit hard.
No, I got jammed a little bit. I could have hit it harder, but
that's what she said.
They say good hitters get jammed.
I got jammed a little bit. I got a little long, but
That's what she said
regardless, fell in for a base hit. But then I sure got my second at bat.
Oh yeah, Bowski was like, "Hey,
the one you recorded on your." He
was like, "Hey,
my
put that K in there and make it bigger." I was like,
the book? Yeah, the book.
I was like, "Is this big enough?"
I
made it all big and circled it all big.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, he just struck out." Yeah, make the K really big.
Yeah,
I was like, "Is this big enough for you, bud?"
I recorded the at bat too. I recorded it on my sunglasses.
I like that little.
How did it come out?
Screenshot.
How did it come out?
It came out pretty dope.
Okay.
And then
even though those glasses are like 720, when you have good lighting, which is like sunlight, it doesn't look as bad as like.
But you can see
720p with no.
I took a screenshot of where I swung and missed, and at least
the shadow.
At least my head is on the ball.
Yeah,
Like you can see, I got my eyes on the ball, but I just missed.
I don't know, bro. I would say that your eyes are a little. Like I'm turning my head like you're like in the process of turning your head, but your eyes are like Like kind of like that.
He's kind of giving the ball the side eye.
Yeah, like exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're starting the side eye that because you were just barely in front. Like that's what I see there.
Well, when
I
he's
don't know.
throwing 50 miles an hour.
Because
Ball
think
is-
about it, you make contact with that, it's nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying?
I was ahead of it.
A little
I was
roll
ahead
over
of
the
it.
I'm not saying that you were so far ahead of it, but you were just enough ahead of it to where like
Just
you,
a little bit.
yeah, you weren't gonna
That
do
was a
much with
change
it.
up, right?
No, he threw like some split,
Oh,
some split.
Yeah,
wannabe split
shit.
finger.
Split shit. You
I shouldn't say wannabe because he struck me out on it. It was something.
got to give credit when credit is due.
Yeah.
Hey man, yeah, we'll get into it. We'll
But
get
whatever.
Into it,
So we just everybody got their fielder's choice in, right? You
Yep.
got your fielder's
yeah.
choice.
Man, I said I would spit a red stripe if he said something funny enough.
I didn't say anything funny enough yet.
What the fuck?
That was the spit,
Oh,
but it's kind of fart at the same time.
So how was the week?
oh man, that's a good question, dude.
This fool was
I don't
prepping for the tournament the whole time. We were talking lineups. We were talking trades. No, we didn't talk trades.
Yeah, I was like, trade Ethan Manning, get him out of this team. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm not in the best of mood, fellas. So you guys-
Obviously,
you guys just
So
fucking.
cranky.
I'll just react to what the fuck you say.
obviously.
So I,
I just don't get-
the episode
I'm just here because I require myself in my own contract to be here.
He's
So
here so he doesn't get fined.
I also have the laptop and that records into it. Like so,
This
you
fool
know.
was
He's
like-
kind of important. He's kind of necessary.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. I don't really want to talk." I'm
You
like,
know,
"Dog,
man,
you gotta talk about it."
Look at man, some of the best stuff happens when you're in your worst moods or you feel the worst health wise, shit like that. You know, like you wake up sick, you have this fucking game to go play, and then you just go like 6 for 6 with like 3 jacks. I don't know if that's ever really happened, but
Michael Jordan, the sick game.
was it 6 for 6? Or,
No, but it was like
or
a
was
game.
it
Triple
basketball?
double, didn't he?
Was
a
it
game where he
NBA or MLB?
NBA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was supposedly
He
was
owned
super
everybody.
sick. I don't know. It was in the Last Dance. He might have been hungover. Who knows?
Hey man,
That guy was a party animal. That
I've hit
quietly.
I've hit some hangover homers.
Yeah.
You know, that used to be a thing for us.
Yeah.
When we could handle it when we were a couple years younger, maybe 10 years ago. 10 years ago, well, I'm 38. I would have been 28.
Yeah.
Jesus, even 28 sounds old to me. I look
getting
at
old, man.
I look at kids these days, man. Like some of these guys we play with and shit, and they're like 27, 28, and I'm just like, man, if I had your age, your youth, with what I know now, Jesus fucking Christ, I would.
That's
fucking,
called being a hitting coach.
I'm no.
To help these
I will
kids.
tell you this much, man. I am no fucking coach by any means. You know, I just do what I do.
Considering his IG is Bowski Train.
Yeah, because choo motherfucker, like that.
that train.
train.
Oh,
You know, because-
Get out of my way.
God.
because the train just keeps on rolling, man.
Gotcha.
You know, I might be in a bad fucking mood today, but you just got to keep on fucking rolling. You know,
Keep on rolling.
yes, sir. But don't roll into double plays.
Well, part of what allowed me to be at the tournament was that our softball team that I coach, or I help coach, we got eliminated.
Coach Danny or you Coach Hugo?
Coach Hugo.
Really?
Coach DH.
No. Are you really Coach DH?
No, my shirt says Hugo.
It's weird.
It is a little.
It's another alias of his.
Yeah, you
Even
have
though it's his real name.
You got 3 aliases, bro. Like
It's a little weird, but
you're like in your professional life,
That's his
you're
government name.
You're Hugo, and then in your casual life, I guess.
Don't be giving it all away, dog.
for lack of a better term. I'll give my shit away. What do you want to know?
Don't
What do
give
you
it
guys
all
want to
away.
know?
No, don't give it away.
Grill me, bro. I mean,
How big's the dick?
6.5.
There you go.
I did not want to know. I was
There you go, boys.
Does damage.
There you go, boys. It's not the size of the bone; it's how you bury it.
Dig that bone.
No, but yeah. So we got eliminated yesterday, and that allowed me to be there today. So thank you, Bowski, for allowing me to join.
Yeah, man. You
and to get some hacks in.
yeah, you hit me up.
like he made the lineup.
I mean,
I was the manager. Guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, by the way-
we'll get into some we'll get into that stuff. Like, I have a lot of hindsight 2020 shit. So
let's just fucking dive right into it.
Let's
So
talk
we're
about
not
it,
we're
man.
not
So-
talking about the rest of our weeks. Let's talk about the tournament.
Dang, nobody asked me.
let's
was your
talk
week?
about tournaments, baby. Let's talk about daddies.
It's okay.
Let's
How was
talk
your week,
about
Rube?
all the things that didn't happen.
I
that
just
wanted
got-
to. Sorry.
Can I talk? Can I finish? Can
No,
I finish?
man.
I was in Laughlin for
It doesn't
a week.
matter how your week was. Got him.
All right.
Hey, nice.
All right,
Hey, that was nice.
That was good.
nice.
That was good. But I was in Laughlin for a week.
I didn't even see that shit coming.
I was in Laughlin for a week for work, and then he's like, "Hey, you got to coach and manage this team." He knew. He told me before, but we were talking. So
right.
we had some plans going.
Yeah.
We had a plan that
Are we still? What are we talking about right now? Tournaments?
yeah, the tournament. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you were talking about work in law.
No, I'm saying that, but,
Oh, okay.
but we were talking the whole time I was
okay.
out there. Yeah.
I'm in La La Land, bro. Don't mind me.
You need another drink.
Wardogs tournament. Thanks to the IE Wardogs for setting this up.
There was a fundraiser too, right?
There was.
Yeah, the IE Wardogs 4th of July Veterans Tournament
There
is
you go.
what we participated in.
I'm all surprised. There was.
What?
Oh yeah.
I just showed up
Yeah,
in one
there
game and I'm gonna hit.
What
Yeah,
fundraiser?
man.
I didn't even bring any money.
Yes,
No.
yes, you did.
I did, but did I? I did.
Yeah,
You did.
and then we used it for drinking, so
Excellent.
we're good.
Wink, wink.
We used the team's
It was a tax
leftover money.
write-off.
Tax write-off.
So who ended up winning this thing?
Shout out to the mariachis at Maywood of the Maywood Baseball League, man.
Got to
They
see him up close and personal today.
up close and personal. Shout out to Butler and his team, bro. Fucking these guys came out to fucking play ball, bro. They,
What was the style of play that they put out?
oh shit, I was talking about this off mic.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a different style because you know what, Mr. Coach, shout out Mr. Coach.
yeah, our
Our old coach came to watch these games.
Yeah.
He was our manager for what, 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, great guy. He was like, "Oh, I'll be there," and he came and watch the games, like just support us, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome to see Mr. Coach, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah,
he's got to
that-
come over. He's got to come
No,
over.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I mean, there's really no way for me to like. I could put a term on it, but I couldn't describe it. But they played a solid veterano style of baseball.
It's a Mexican scrappy style, right?
No, I'd say like
That's what Mr. Coach described it as.
So traditionally, like to my understanding, Sunday League baseball is traditionally like veteranos, like domingueros, Sunday leaguers, you know, but like from Latin communities.
Yeah.
And they're just out there scrapping and balling, and they're patient, and they swing fucking 40-ounce bats, bro, because they just got to catch.
Because they're all construction workers and
exactly.
they fucking lift up cinder blocks all day, so a 40-ounce bat don't mean shit.
They do whatever they do, bro. And
Yeah.
they just catch the ball with the barrel, like Barry Bonds, bro. He's like, I just try to catch the barrel.
Yeah.
Like, I just catch the ball. Just
Yeah.
catch the ball with the barrel. That was Barry Bonds' philosophy.
easiest part of hitting ever. Apparently.
They have a great idea of the strike zone.
Yeah.
They read pitches out of the hand. They're patient, and they put solid at bats. 2 strike hitters.
We saw every single portion
Everything.
of that today.
Everything, dude.
Every single portion.
There was nothing that we could throw at them that we could dominate them. There was nothing that we had.
No.
Unless
Nothing.
it was like maybe 100-mile-an-hour heat, but aside from that, anything else they were gonna hit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
yeah, like Elite Sunday League shit, bro. I don't
We brought Elite Sunday League and they tagged us for 12 runs.
easy.
It was fucking ridiculous.
I think we lost like 14-3 or some shit like
Yeah.
that, dude. It was
Well,
It was not pretty,
It
bro.
was 12-4. 12-4 was the final score.
Well, let's go down the line here. First day, you had the Wardogs versus Mariachi. Do you remember who won that one?
Mariachis won 4-2, something like that.
Over the Wardogs, and then
They
you
only
also,
put up 4 runs that first game.
against the Wardogs.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you also had the Cubs versus the Daddies.
Great.
That was a great game.
Great fucking game. Shout out to the Elite Cubs of the California Elite CBA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It should have been a little bit more lopsided, but I made a call. I let him pitch
Nah,
to him,
man.
and I shouldn't have, but it worked out at the end.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll talk about that right now. But just fucking compliments to the Elite Cubs, bro.
Yeah, great team, great guys.
Another similar style of baseball, but just younger group.
Yeah, younger.
They came out swinging. They were aggressive. Very scrappy style of baseball, dude. Like, it's fucking hard to beat a team that does not give up, dude. It's difficult. You cannot fucking have any mental lapses.
Yeah, but you know what was great about both teams? They were super respectful. It was just fun.
Yeah.
It was
It was a very
Clean game.
very well played, clean game.
Yeah.
There was good players on both sides. There was mental lapses on both sides. It's Sunday ball. It happens. You know, it was competitive. the energy was high in both games. The game was intense.
Nobody was the energy was high, but nobody was talking shit.
No, if anybody was getting shit, it was the umpire.
Yeah,
if that.
But even the umpire wasn't that bad. And
No,
he rolled up like,
oh my god,
like, oh shit, they just called me right now.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause I do want to talk about pros and cons of the tournament and how it can improve.
All
Yeah.
right.
So
you have a plan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a mental plan. Yeah.
Renegades versus Winos.
Winos finished 3-0, so Winos did win that one.
Winos took out the Renegades. And what about Wolfpack versus Bandits?
I believe the Bandits tapped that ass.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to the Bandits for showing out and doing work.
It
Hey,
is,
you know
it
what,
is
though?
rumored that ass has been tapped.
Yeah, but shout out to the Wolfpack.
Shout out to the Wolfpack.
Everything with stride. They were fucking great guys. They were not disrespectful at all. They were cool. They were like they saw what the competition was and they took it. And regardless of what happened, they were just like, all right, it is what it is. No drama.
Game 2, Saturday, you had Winos versus the Wardogs. Winos went 3-0, so apparently they beat the Wardogs as well.
They beat the Wardogs. I don't have a final score for that.
right.
Yeah.
Mariachis versus Bandits.
Mariachis versus Bandits. They ended in a tie, like 6-6, something like that.
Wow.
They played extra innings. I want to say they played extra innings. They went 10 innings. It was a dogfight. I was able to watch a little bit of the game.
It's like I was watching it from the dugout when we were playing.
No, I ran out. I went out to right field.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I went out to right field.
Like, I'm gonna go talk to these guys.
I didn't talk to anybody. I just wanted to go see how
our
the game
guys
was
in the
going.
bullpen.
Oh yeah, they were watching the game.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up watching it. Not bad. It looks like it was a really a fun, intense, like back to back, back and forth game.
Yeah, I heard a lot. I heard a lot of like cheering.
There was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot.
Both sides.
There was a lot of crowd noise over there. So I was like, I'm gonna go check that shit out, see what's going on. And I mean, fucking again, two teams competing against each other, fucking doing work. You know what I'm saying? I know I said some shit about the Bandits last week. I don't apologize because it's whatever I said is true, but they showed out and they fucking balled out. You know,
There you go.
Respect. You guys got my respect. That's it.
That's it.
They proved you wrong. Straight up.
Wrong about what?
Whatever you said, I don't know.
Oh, well, there
you don't
go.
know what he said? Okay.
I don't even know what he said, but
No,
Hey, he didn't say anything wrong.
I mean, I didn't.
He didn't say anything factually wrong.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just
There was
it's
no.
not something you would like to
You know,
hear.
man. Like,
Oh.
look, man. Sometimes we say shit on here. It's not meant to disrespect anybody, right?
Oh, you were speaking facts, and
I just saw something on paper and then I regurgitated it.
Oh, gotcha,
from my
gotcha.
brain.
Okay,
you
okay.
know. But hey, no, Bandits. You guys got my respect, man. That's
There you
it.
go.
Straight up.
Simple enough.
Renegades versus Cubs. That
Cubby. Fuck. How did that one go? I think the Cubbies won that one.
all right.
The Cubbies. No, dude, I love the Cubbies, bro.
those guys are great, dude.
I love the Cubbies,
I mean,
man. Yeah,
we competed with those guys.
I know.
They're great.
I'm kind of going back to it, but yeah, shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Renee. I was chopping it up with those dudes.
With those
dudes.
Were you gonna say goons and then
No,
goons at the same time?
Look, man,
guys are dudes.
Guys who do
look, yeah.
goods. Goods is a new word.
Goods. Shout out to those goods. Is that the title? Is that the title of the episode?
No.
Okay, damn it. We'll figure. We're gonna. I said something off mic that but we'll see. I don't even remember what I said.
I remember. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
and then
You're
you
not
also
drunk enough yet to forget.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I'm a little tipsy, so I'm a little tipsy and in a bit of a bad fucking mood. So, and then my voice is a little like raspy. Like these fucking mosquitoes out here, bro. Like, shout out to Lil Rube. Thanks for hosting, bro. Like having us again.
Oh, thanks for just throwing out. I have mosquitoes in my yard. I appreciate it.
Everybody has
normal.
mosquitoes in
Pretty
the
normal.
summer, bro. If you don't got mosquitoes,
You ain't living.
let us know your secret because mosquitoes literally suck ass.
Suck blood.
If you're bare ass,
suck
they'll-
red ass.
If you're bare ass, they will suck your ass, dude.
and if
Straight
you're
up.
bare balls, they'll suck balls.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that's nasty.
Unless they're ankle biters.
Those are the worst.
Yeah.
All right.
Continue.
You also had your Sunday League Daddies versus the Wolfpack for Game 2 on Saturday.
I'll let you take this one, Rube.
Oh yeah, that was. I mean, those guys are great. They took it in stride. We kind of mollywopped them a little bit, but we had a shutout going, and they were still like, we're not gonna get shut out. We're not gonna get shut out.
Yeah, man. Respect to that.
Yeah, like
definitely.
they did score a run, and they weren't bad supports about it. You
Yeah.
know, I talked to the manager. He was super cool.
Yeah.
You know,
was there a point? Because I was kind of like tuned out. So was there any point where you were like, "Do you guys want a mercy?"
I asked if there was a mercy rule, like because it wasn't clear in the rules,
right?
And the umpire, which shout out to that umpire, the guy respect. He's a vet, awesome guy. I can't remember his name, but he was super cool, and he called it in like, "Hey, is there a mercy rule?" But I guess it had to do with run differential.
Yeah, which makes sense.
I understand that because it was, you know, placing and ties and
seating and all that bullshit. Yeah.
So he was like, "No, we got to finish it out." I'm like, "All right, cool." And you know, we continued what we were doing, but you know, the Wolfpack, they have some guys that are talented. You know,
their shortstop was pretty solid. He was on the mound.
Yeah, he was throwing hard. Yeah, he was throwing hard.
He looked good on the bump. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, kind of short arm, but it was quick. I was like, man, imagine if you actually like he's got full extension. You know,
he struck out one of the homies 3 times. I'm not going to say who, but he knows who he is.
Yeah,
he's going to text me and be like, "Fuck you, Bowski," and I will take that. I will happily take that. Hey. It wasn't a golden sombrero.
And I had to tell him, I was like, "Hey, bro, we can't." He was like, "Oh, none of those pitches were a strike." I'm like, "We can't argue balls and strikes when we're up telling the 12-0, bro."
Yeah, that's
you know?
true.
And he was like, "Yeah, you're right.
That's true."
He was cool. He was cool about it. Like,
yeah.
He's cool. He's like, "You gotta have my back." I'm like, "Hey, bro, come on, man."
And I get it, man. Like, you gotta get the game moving.
Yeah.
I get that.
Because he had told me, he was like, "Look, if teams were struggling, the umpire was super cool, dude." Yeah. He was like, "Hey, like, this is what it is."
He was like Johnny Sims, dude.
Johnny Sins, dog.
Johnny Sims. I don't know, same porn star guy.
Yeah, he'll do the standing.
He'll do the standing.
Johnny
69.
Sins, the
That's
umpire.
how yoked he is.
Johnny Sins, the umpire. That's what he was. He looked just like him. So if you know who he is, you know who he is.
Johnny Sins. Shout out to Johnny Sins.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. I was just gonna say game 3 action.
Can I throw something in there real quick?
Okay.
I hit a bomb.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
You did hit a homer.
Right.
That wind-driven
Rube, you're so full of shit,
Jetstream plastic ball.
You're so full of
launch
shit,
angle
dog.
of about
look, man.
How dare you
almost 80 degrees
on his display of excellence, for athletic excellence.
For as short as you are the biggest fucking shit talker.
Oh, fuck
the biggest fucking hater on planet fucking
No,
Earth.
just on you, dog. Just on you.
Exactly. See,
just
there
on
you go.
Just on, and Bryce Harper. Ethan. Yeah, Bryce Harper.
Did you just put me in the same sentence as Bryce Harper? Thank you. I appreciate that.
If you want to be trash together.
Nah, man, we're both dedicated to our craft.
All right, Bowski, tell me all about it. How deep did it go?
It went over the wall really far. And really
wasn't
high.
that far. It was a wall scraper in the window.
Yeah, but the fucking fence was like 500 feet away in left field.
So he had a 5-foot bum.
No.
Yeah, just like Bryce Harper. No. It was... Honestly, dude, the fence was probably like 330, maybe. It was pretty deep.
Let me tell you this. The other team threw the ball in. They're like, "Oh, it's a home run ball." And they throw it to me, and I look at it in my hand. I'm like, "Put that shit back in play." I threw it back to the umpire, and he was like, "All right." Like, he just laughed, dude.
Not that I wanted the ball, but this guy's a big fucking hater just based off of that.
I mean, yeah.
I was like, "What do you want me to do with this? Put it back in play."
It looked like an egg after he threw it back.
No,
he's like, "Here, use this as it looked like a football." He throws a perfect spiral.
It looked like a fucking bouncy ball.
I hit that
super bounce,
dude. I hit that motherfucker hard, bro.
That ball was fucking plastic.
Look at. Whenever I get the full video, because yes, it is on full video. Shout out to our cameraman, Javi, and his brother Jerry.
You're gonna see that launch angle, and you'll be like, "All right, dog."
Nah, bro.
Pop that shit up.
As soon as I hit it, nah, fuck you. As soon as I hit this shit, I was like, God damn it, I have to run.
Because you thought he popped it up.
No, dude, I was like, that's at least warning track when I hit it.
Mm-hmm. That guy was fucking playing deep, dog.
What does that have to do with where the ball's gonna land?
No, because it would have been a pop up. It would have been a pop in a regular situation. It would have been a pop up.
In a regular situation, on a regular field that's not 330.
Can you please?
No, when the wind's not blowing 40 miles an hour out.
This motherfucker said 40 miles an hour.
Hurricane
yeah,
scenario.
Fucking Hurricane Rube took it out, right? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sure did.
This fool was like, I'm gonna do the helicopter dick to make it fly.
Hurricane Rube.
Fucking cyclone coming out of this fool's crotch, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey, that was the cool you guys down in the dugout because there was no fan in there.
Hey, what a segment down in the dugout.
Yeah, bro. That dugout was fucking fire, Doug.
We had the best dugout, bro.
Yeah, we did.
By far, we had the most fun. As tired as we were,
Yeah.
because we're all fucking old ass, run down men, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we're just like, oh fuck, this shit sucks. Is this over yet?
Oh man.
So that led into day 2, which is game
Yeah.
3 action.
The final score was 16-0. By the way.
16-1. You said they scored
1.
1.
I'm sorry, 1. 16-1.
On the last day, you had Bandits versus Wardogs. Anybody know who took that one? Bowski.
Bandits.
Bandits win that one. How about Cubs Winos? Well, I think Winos won that one.
Winos won 9-8, something like that.
To get into the championship.
Yes, sir.
You also had Wolfpack versus Renegades.
Yes, sir. I do not know the score of that.
I'm not sure.
I'm not even sure that they played it. I really don't know.
And then, of course, the last game that we played, Daddies versus Mariachis.
Oh man.
We got worked. We got
The
worked.
results said you are not the father.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Doug, hey.
I respectfully,
100 respect to those guys.
yeah, respectfully, man. Like they put us over their lap and spanked us. And then we said, please do it again.
They said, "Who's your daddy?"
Yeah,
Like,
huge
oh,
facts,
you the
man.
daddies, we your daddy. The motherfucker's fucking bald today.
Shout out to their manager Butler.
Yeah,
Um,
fucking cool guy, man.
Yeah, bro.
Super cool.
Yeah, dude, great fucking game. We were out there they were balling, bro. Did
Did we mention that I was managing all these teams?
What do you mean?
I was managing this team. I'm sorry, not all these teams. All these games. Did we mention that at all?
Yeah, we mentioned that last week. On,
we did. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the Instagram post. Like,
that's right,
Manager,
that's right, yeah.
like you have your government name on
My
there.
government name.
Yeah, we gave everybody's government name.
Whack.
Wow.
And then on this episode, we
Whack.
gave DH's government first
Yep.
name.
First name.
And
Nobody
middle
knows his
name.
last name.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Is your middle name Danny or Daniel?
It's Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
So you're like high def.
Pretty much. It was either HD or DH.
Because when this fool's high, dude, he's kind of deaf too. I'll say something to him every now and again, and I'll just be looking at him like, are you gonna respond to that? And then he'll be like, oh, wait, what?
What?
Oh, please, no.
And then like maybe like an hour later, I'll be like, yeah, dude, like I just told you like an hour ago, and he's like, oh, I think I missed that.
Now you know how my wife feels.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was dope. It was dope to get out there and play. Too bad we didn't get to play in the championship.
Oh,
But it ended up being Winos versus Mariachis. And Mariachis ended up winning it.
Yep.
Mariachis won it all.
Shout out to Mariachis. I think they won like 20-11, something like that was the score. I'd have to look, but I don't feel like
No
it.
time limit. You had to play a full 9.
Yeah,
And it ended up being, fuck, dude, 31 runs in that game.
bro. Yeah,
That's an offensive juggernaut right there. Like,
that's so offensive.
wow.
I feel offended, man. No, you know what?
should feel.
Look at man, like I've always been of the mindset, like if you're gonna lose in a tournament, if you're gonna get eliminated in a tournament,
Like, get your ass kicked.
get your ass kicked. And get your ass kicked by the eventual tournament champion.
Yeah.
You know, because then like there's nothing really that you can like. There's no doubt in your brain. Like you can live on with your week.
Yeah.
Because next week, you know, everybody has their
Like, you don't want to be, you don't want to lose to that wild card team. You know what I mean? Well, like in MLB terms, like you don't want.
You don't want to lose to the Wardogs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn. I didn't say it. Bowski said it.
Change your name to the Mommies.
Yeah.
you know what, man? The next set of shirts, like for the moms, like, or the wives, players' wives.
The
or whatever.
moms.
It's gonna say the mommy. It's gonna say mommies.
Yeah, Sunday League, the mommies.
Damn.
Not even.
The Sunday League mommies. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
No Mamis way.
No, it's stupid.
Mommies like MIMIs. MIMI.
That would be mammies.
Mommies?
Wouldn't that be like mammaries? No.
like
No, like
mammary,
mommy.
like mammary glands? Are you talking about breasts, group?
Well, they are mommies.
Oh, there you go.
So
No, but yeah, I mean, as far as the
Better make
tournament,
sure they spell that right. You know, MAMIS, not MAMES.
it would be MOMMIES.
mommies.
That's how I would. I mean, like daddy's is DADDIES, so MOMMIES would make sense.
Gotcha.
for sure.
You know,
I thought we were going Latin. That's why.
You're not Latin. You're far from Latin.
I'm
fucking
100%.
You're
far
a goddamn
from it, but I'm just
coconut,
saying-
dude.
I'm just saying,
This
dog.
motherfucker right here, dude, is the biggest yet smallest coconut of all fucking time. You're dark as fuck, and then like on the inside, you have certain tendencies.
As if you didn't know. As if you didn't.
Like I didn't know, right?
Well, I'm just letting the world know. The Sunday League world. Fucking Lil Rube, biggest coconut on planet Earth. Well, I mean,
The greatest manager.
are we wrapping up this tournament?
Yeah, just about.
Well, all right. Well, what are you guys' thoughts like as far as tournament setup, competition? It's tournament experience in general.
I felt like this tournament was a little bit. It could have been a little tighter. You know, they could have got their situation or their plans a little tighter. You know, I felt like there was a little bit more movement, like change of fields. But I mean, shit happens. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
The umpires were great. I mean, the first one wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong; he wasn't bad, but he was just kind of thrown there. The umpire situation needed to be a little tighter too. But the ones that I did get that were like we had today and the one we had on the second game yesterday were great.
Right.
Great guys. But you know, the traveling was kind of tough. We didn't really have to travel.
No.
But the teams that did have to travel, it was kind of tough.
Yeah.
And I didn't see with the 8-team like tournament you really had to travel that much. I think they need to tighten that up a little bit as well.
I feel like there was some workarounds that could have been applied.
And I don't know if this is their first tournament and they're kind of get the I mean, but it was fun.
To my understanding, it is first tournament for the Wardogs.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a learning experience.
Because for their IE chapter, this their like they kind of just started it. So
okay. Yeah. So it's a learning experience.
And then it being like a veterans fundraiser type of thing.
Yeah, it's a learning experience for them. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, and around here like that's it's kind of a first for a veterans tournament.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, and they just have to get the kinks out of it. I think maybe if they do it again next year,
right,
they'll figure it out and like, all right, we got to do this early, we got to do that, whatever they got to do.
Yeah.
But I mean, as far as the teams were fun to play. You know, there's a lot of teams and it was a fundraiser, so like it was great. But I mean, we didn't have any problems.
No.
I mean, as far as that point, I mean, we didn't have any problems with the director. We didn't have any problems with, scheduling. We kind of knew early what we needed to do and where we needed to be. But I didn't feel that it was like I don't feel it was disorganized, but I felt like it needed to be, like I said, it was
you feel like there's some room for improvement.
Yeah, definitely. That was a bomb right now.
Jesus
it
Christ.
wasn't a Bowski bomb.
Hey.
But yeah, there's room for improvement, but it's a learning experience. So you can't like, they're learning, so it's fine. Like nobody's salty about it. Not like, hey, like we're never gonna play in this tournament again. No, we get it. It's cool. So they'll figure it out.
Yeah,
but it was fun. I mean, I had a good time.
Yeah, definitely. DH, you had any thoughts? Just for the one game you played?
The one game that I played in? Yeah, I mean, it was great.
Because he squared one up and he was like, "Oh, I forgot what that feels like."
Yeah, but you didn't hit a bomb like me, so whatever.
I did not hit a bomb like you,
all good.
I did not.
It's all good, man. So what was your final tournament stat line?
1 for 2. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. I mean, at least I went down
500.
Hey, man, that's respectable.
I mean, didn't get any plays on the field. But that's all good.
Would you play on the field? Oh, you played right.
Played right.
I played right.
I was like, what's he doing out there?
Hanging out in right field is cool.
Look at the manager not knowing what his team's doing.
Yeah, he was like, I looked and was like, oh,
yeah,
the H is out there. All right,
or whatever.
Oh yeah,
he's supposed to have the strongest arm in the outfield, but all right.
You're lucky I didn't have to show it off.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, as far as the way I kind of my takeaways from the how the tournament went, I probably would have tried to secure better fields. But I understand, like tournament director was trying to like have vendors and shit, and you can't really have that at schools.
High schools,
at any school fields or school sites or whatever that you were using. We didn't get to play at any of the parks, so we didn't really get to experience like the vendor type stuff.
Yeah.
I
wanted kettle corn. Damn it!
as far as the structure of the tournament, I for sure would have had a semifinal versus a third place game.
Gotcha.
Why? Because we finished 2-1. We qualified for a third place game, so we finished out of 8 teams. We finished in the top 4. I don't know exactly where we finished, but we finished in the top 4. So had it been a semifinal, we would have played a semifinal and had an opportunity to play into the championship. As a team, we did not want to play a third place game because there's nothing to play for.
Yeah,
you know,
it was either in it to win it or not.
Yeah, you're in it to win it, and you know, going into the tournament, in my brain, I was like, we got to win all 3. If we win all 3, obviously we're guaranteed in.
Yeah,
you know, and then there came at some point in game 2, there was a real possibility that there was going to be 3 teams that went 3-0.
Yeah,
you know, it didn't happen, but. There was 2 teams that tied that ended up in a tie, which they eventually finished at 2-0-1, which played in their favor. You know, it played in their favor against us. You know, and then eventually, you know, one of those teams, you know, them being the Mariachis, they beat us and they ended up winning the tournament entirely. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know,
congrats to them still.
Yeah, and congrats to them, man. I'm not taking away anything from them.
100%.
Other than that, man, like I would have gladly played 3 games today. You know, because like that's the grind of a tournament, man. Like that's why dudes play tournaments, because for whatever reason we want to be dead the next day.
I feel like we have the oldest team out there.
The Mariachis had the oldest team, dude.
Really? You think so? I felt like
the Mariachis were surely older than us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those are my tios.
A couple of them, but I felt like a lot of them were younger.
We weren't their daddies, but they were our tios.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, everybody on our team was probably much younger than us.
True.
Yeah,
we're the old guys.
Me and Ray the Flash were the 2 seniors on the team, and then you guys, right behind us.
Yeah.
And Fabe, not even 21 yet.
He's 20.
Yeah, man.
20 years old, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, and appreciate Fabe for coming out and helping us out and shit. As far as what we did as a team, I try to come up with the best plans that I could to give Lil Rube the best knowledge possible to make his decisions. In the end, I kind of made the decision to bat everybody. Did I take the Mariachis lightly? Maybe because
a little bit. Yeah.
I might have taken them a little bit lightly just based off of how we were doing.
And you were like, I think they're out of pitching.
Yeah,
and I don't know if that guy was tired. He wasn't throwing anything overpowering, but y'all fools weren't hitting at all, dude.
No, we were insanely impatient. We were swinging at the first 2 pitches.
Yeah,
almost every single batter.
Yeah,
if we make that dude throw,
and the Mariachis defense was solid.
Yeah, oh my God, they were making. Dude. Yeah, they were making all the plays.
Well, he was pitching to contact.
Yeah,
he was pitching to contact.
Exactly,
and he let his defense work, and they did everything they needed to do.
Yeah,
everything.
They played that veterano style of baseball. Dude, straight up. Nothing was overpowering, but it was fucking effective, and it got the job done.
Yep,
simple enough.
And they made all the plays that you had to.
Yeah, they took advantage of our aggressiveness. You could say.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's the best way you could put it.
Yeah, and you guys were, like you said, if a little impatient makes a big difference in your at bats.
Yeah,
because all it takes is that quarter second to roll over or to hit a ground ball,
definitely,
or to that fly ball to be in the gap or to be in the glove. So it was like,
and their timely hitting, dude, was impeccable.
Oh, dude, I was just like, fuck, man, like.
It was
like, I'm like, I don't know what else to do here. I'm throwing everything out of him.
It was pesky. I was like, God damn it, again. Every other batter.
They remind me of what the Arizona Diamondbacks are doing this year.
Yeah.
The Arizona Diamondbacks are pesky as fuck. They're just stealing bags.
Yeah.
Finding holes. I mean, we didn't even play a dirty game. Like,
nah, bro. We didn't.
Like, we made a couple errors, but they did too. But
there was a few plays that we had in outfield that beautiful plays by Colby. Like, we almost threw a couple runners out at first base from the outfield.
Dude. They hit it that hard though.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like, fuck. Man. Exactly, man. But no, definitely we had our own mental lapses. Hindsight's 2020. If I could do it again, I would have batted 9.
Yeah,
I would have batted 9. You guys,
but at the same time, the guys in the bottom. What is it? 14.
The bottom half.
10 through 14. They're the ones that put up the runs.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did.
Like, it's like, fuck, man.
They did.
Like, yeah, it is what it is. But,
good experience, fun times.
Yeah, it was.
I would do it again.
Yeah, I felt like everybody was in good spirits even when we lost. Like nobody was pissed off. Like I'm never fucking playing for this team again.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I feel like everybody had a good time.
Only one helmet toss from Bowski.
He's the only guy that broke something.
I broke my fucking helmet
again.
Wow, you broke it
on the lid, like on the bill. It has like it has like a nice.
Threw it and then he's like, Rube, look.
Hey man, I was like, fuck. You know, I know what I'm capable of.
I'm like, bro, it was the first inning.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro,
it was my first at bat. Yeah, I was insanely frustrated, and it's because like I just saw where the game was going, and I was like, God damn it, we need to do something right now, and I failed my team, man, straight up, you know.
Yeah, it was a collective thing.
Yeah.
It was a collective thing. It wasn't like any one person. No, it was that team. They're fucking good today.
Yeah, bro.
You can't knock it, man.
And they went undefeated in the tournament.
Yeah, you cannot knock the fact that they were pesky, like you said. They put the ball in play, and they found every hole that was out there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Every single and they filled them.
Yum.
They filled every hole. Every single hole.
Shout out to mariachis. I hope they play the mariachi version of "We Are the Champions." There is a mariachi. They because they won their championship in their league recently.
You were saying the guys from the Valley are like,
well, they're not from the Valley. Maywood's not in the Valley. Maywood is more like the Whittier, Watts area,
LA area.
Bell Gardens, all that shit. Yeah, no, the Cubs are out there too, right? The Cubs are from the Valley.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, just gritty baseball, man. Like
they're good guys too, man.
Nah,
like, I mean, it seemed like everybody was out there to have fun.
Yeah, dude,
they were competitive, but there was no disrespect at all.
You know, like a lot of the times, like because we're from over here, we're always like, bring your team over here, you know. But like, I would want to see a team from here go over there and see how they do. Yeah, see how you fare, man. Because like I said, the baseball and the players, just where they come from, dude, it's fucking gritty as fuck. Yeah. It's grinders, bro. Yeah. Grinders, and that's just full compliments to all that shit, bro.
Yeah, it was just a fun tournament, and I didn't know a lot of these guys going in.
Yeah,
but I feel like these guys are cool guys, man. Like I didn't have any problems with like getting guys pulled. You know, they didn't argue with me. You know, they were honest how they felt. You know, like it was like, all right, you know, like, hey, I'm not feeling it today, or I feel great. You know, like it made my job a lot easier. They were honest with me. Honesty is key when it comes to you know, being a ball player. So
exactly,
but it was fun, man. Like I had a good time.
And as far as the team is concerned, man, the Sunday League Daddies, man, huge fucking shout out to everybody. Like I genuinely had a fucking blast. Sucks we didn't go all the way through. You know, it's unfortunate, man. Like I really did see us, you know, winning this tournament, and we didn't. Nope. We didn't. It sucks. I'm gonna think about it all week. Next Sunday, I'll have something else that I'm gonna think about the following week. So that's how Sunday League ball is, man. You something's gonna grind at you all fucking week. It's gonna poke at your soul and shit, and you're gonna be like, God damn it, what the fuck? Hey, but that's life. Hey, that's life, man.
But you hit a dinger, so it's okay.
Yeah, you know, it's not entirely worth it. Final stats for me though, I went 3 for 7 with.
Let me throw this in there.
Oh yeah, I'm just real quick. Yeah, real quick. 3 for 7, 3 ribbies with a homer, solo shot.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, man, it was great watching everybody ball out, especially the catchers today.
No errors.
Oh, bro.
No errors. No errors.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Stino making Stino was balling on the diamond, bro.
Stino is Brendan Ryan.
Brendan Ryan. The Brendan Ryan version of a 70s porn star.
Brendan Ryan was a 70s porn star.
Stino is fucking eastbound and go down. Like,
hey, bro. He unfortunately struggled a little bit with the stick, but his defense was impeccable, bro. Like it was fucking immaculate.
Fucking Ray the Flash was a punching bag for baseballs.
Don't cry.
Let me see who else. Lambert balled out in the first game. Fucking huge.
Oh, bro, dude,
huge at bats.
Lambert's not a big guy, but his fucking bat is loud.
That's the whammer, bro. That's the whammer. He's a left-handed whammer.
Oh, bro, like, and he was fucking cool as fuck, dude. Like,
Lambert's chill as fuck, bro.
And then my catchers, Junior and Stevie.
Dude, both of them today.
Both of them. Sorry, DH, I didn't have you catch today.
No,
but
it's all good. You know, I was learning.
Yeah,
I was in school. I was watching the pros.
Junior and Stevie are two legit catchers that are fucking like. like what I loved about him is like
my catchers. Those
they
my dogs,
every
man.
inning I would be like, hey, how they looking? We're good. We're this. We're that. Hey, he's missing here. All right, let's change the game plan. And they would listen to me, and then they would, they'd ask my opinion. Like, hey, what do you want to do here? I'm like, oh, let's do this. And then they would execute it. And it worked for 2 games.
Yeah.
And then after that, we had a plan, but it just wasn't getting executed in the 3rd game. But, it is what it is. But, we're Sunday leaguers. We're not professionals. We're not going to be perfect every time.
Exactly.
But, even professionals aren't perfect every time. But, dude, Stevie and fucking Junior's a fucking, like...
dog.
That motherfucker was
a dog.
That motherfucker was sacrificing his body, dog.
Yeah.
And, Junior was too. Stevie was too, but he didn't get as many balls in the dirt like fucking Junior did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
every single one in front.
Bro. He was like, I want it in the dirt. I'll block it. Don't fucking worry about it. Like, but and we were all on the same page. It was fucking cool. Like, as a pitcher, like it was like me and DH talking. Like, what are we gonna do here?
Right. Yeah.
DH caught me for how many years?
I don't know.
A lot.
It's been a while.
A lot of them.
Yeah. So, but like we had a rep. We knew what we were gonna do, but it was the same with these guys. Like it was fun, man, and they were cool about like sharing time and figuring things out. Like it was cool. It was a fun time.
And shout out to you, man, fucking for managing these dudes that you've never watched. Essentially, like maybe a handful of them you've seen play before.
Yeah.
But you were able to manage the pitching staff. You were able to communicate with everybody.
Yeah.
Ethan was helping you out a lot, just giving you like, hey, this guy can do this. And
yeah. Shout out to Ethan. Yeah.
Because I could have done the same, but I was too.
You were in the game.
I was tuned into the game.
But
versus
Ethan was a PO, so he was like, all right, like. Hey, just so you know, this is what is what he can do. This is how many innings he can throw.
Motherfucker got a base and knock.
RBI, dog. RBI. Here's the first run of the game, man. He's like, I'm hitting today. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, bro. He got a knock with a dad bat.
Yeah,
dad bat. Fucking shout out to Lupe. He took care of us like a lot, dude.
That shit was funny because I was like, hey, bro,
a lot.
I'm gonna hit for you. He was like, maybe you should hit for somebody that doesn't have a hit today.
Yeah, huge facts. I was one of those guys.
That was funny,
game.
Dude. But he was like, "Nah, it's cool, bro. That's fine."
No,
well, I didn't even get that opportunity, but I didn't hit at all.
No.
I didn't hit.
Well, you're the manager, bro. Like the intention.
Dude, everybody was like, "Get in that bat, get in that bat."
Yeah,
I'm like,
even I suggested you get in that bat. Dude.
I know. I was just like, "Nah, it's about you guys."
Yeah. Colby came in and fucking threw 3 innings of just. Piss missiles into the strike zone.
Yeah, but even him, like
they were touching him up. And
dude,
they were mariachis.
The mariachis were just putting barrel the ball.
Yeah,
and it didn't matter, dude. I was talking to Ethan. I'm like, Ethan, what do you think? Like, we got to shut this down, dude. Like, and so we threw Fabian, and Fabian was doing great, but it was like,
but then he wasn't.
But it wasn't even like,
but it wasn't on him. They were just.
Like he was executing pitches and he was doing what the plan was.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Junior and I'm like, hey man, like, is he missing? He's like, nah, dude.
They're just putting the ball in play.
He's like, that ball was that ball was a ball outside and they poked it.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, man. Like he's
bro.
like, hey bro, they're squaring up the fastball and even when the slider, if he misses, like they're on it.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, fuck, man.
Right.
So he Junior was cool about information and shout out to Fabian. He was that motherfucker's a dog, dude. I like him.
I told you he was a fucking menace.
Bro. But he was cool. Like he was. He's a kid and he's young, and you got some kids that are like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Yeah. This fool was like, I was like, hey, bro, let's change the approach.
Well, you know what? He did do whatever he wanted to do.
No.
He dominated on the field.
No, he did to a point. I was like, hey, Fabian, like we gotta change. Because he got tagged for 3 in an inning. I'm like, hey, bro, like we gotta change the approach here. We gotta slow it down.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out. You're moving a little fast. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's spot up. And he's like, all right, we're good. And he talked to Junior. Like he was able to communicate with me, and I felt comfortable with his approach. And then we had a talk, and he knew what he needed to do.
Yeah.
And he was like, fuck, man. He was frustrated too because he's like, fuck, everything I throw at him. I'm making quality pitches, and they're still hitting it. I'm like, hey, it is what it is. Man. They're good hitters.
Shout out to Franklin. He barreled so many fucking baseballs.
Dude, yeah.
He was tired as fuck.
Frank the Tank.
My
boy.
Yes, sir. Fucking Daniel too.
Daniel.
He was balling out. He was playing hurt.
Yeah, he was playing hurt. Yeah. I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna let you take a break. He's like, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's a cool guy, man. Real cool guy.
Yeah, fucking Big Dick Nick. He came in and just shoved him.
I don't know. He reminds me of somebody, but I don't know who yet, but he's funny, dude. I like that guy.
Big Dick Nick is the Sunday League version of Jose Bautista. But he hasn't been punched yet. He hasn't worn one.
But no, he great mood, awesome guy. You know, he threw a couple innings today. I had to pull him, but he was like, "Nah, bro. Like, I get it. You know, I'm not effective right now. Like, it's cool."
Which he really didn't do too bad.
No, he didn't. Honestly. But again, that team was just
they were just on everything.
Yeah. And even if it wasn't hit hard, it was falling in. Yeah. It was like fuck. It was all bad luck and. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, Ray the Flash did his thing also. I think he got on base in the first 2 games, like almost every at bat.
Yeah, in this game he didn't get it on at all. I was like, "Fuck, man." He was frustrated too. I'm like, "Hey, bro, it's all right." Like
baseball's all averages, man.
Yeah.
Let me see. Fucking Matt Herrera from the Indians. He balled out on the mound in the first game. He did his thing.
Yeah. I gave him some rest, and then he was like, I was saving him for.
I would have liked to adopt him as my son.
No, what is he like? He's like 22 or 23, huh? He's a young kid, huh?
Yeah, he's a little younger.
Yeah,
just like that firework is dead now.
Hey, Doug, bust the bombs.
For real. And shout out to fucking Richard, man. Big Dick, Big Dick Dick.
Big Dick.
Yeah, man. He last minute committed to the tournament and came through and did his thing. Also.
He had kind of a little family emergency this morning. Hope everything's good.
Yeah.
But he was in great spirits
throughout.
Yeah, he was out there. He was having a good time. So I mean, he struggled a little bit, but nobody was. Like a lot of people struggled.
Hey man, we all struggled at some point.
So it was like, hey dog, like it's cool. Like we're here to do our best we can. You know what we got.
Yeah, man, and that's it, bro. And fucking DH coming through last minute, like fucking it was fun, bro. It was fun. It all kind of
the band back together.
Man.
Yeah, man. Fucking tripod.
We had Mr. Coach there. It was like it was cool. It was cool to see Mr. Coach. He came to just support us, and he was one of our. I have his picture right here with all of us right here.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So as the firecrackers go off in the background, there were also firecracker tournaments going off.
Great transition.
So are we done with Wardogs tournament?
Yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. Yeah.
All right. SoCal Firecracker Tournament brought to you by NABA. You had
NABA.
You had a few different divisions. 18 wood minor, which apparently that's the top.
Yeah, it's like the open.
That's the toppity top.
Toppity top.
The toppity top. You had 4 teams in there. The Serpientes.
G's on top.
LBC Sunrocks.
Is that the one we were talking about this morning? The NAPA tournament? Or
no, that's another one.
Oh,
LBC Sunrocks, Platoon, and then the Paramount Pirates. Paramount Pirates.
Where are they from? Oh, Paramount.
Saturday, first day action. You had the LBC Sunrocks beating the Platoon 1-0.
Sounds like a wild ass game.
1-0.
Yeah.
Pitchers duel. You also had the LBC Sunrocks taking out the Paramount Pirates 10-2. And then game 2 for the Platoon, they go down to the Serpientes 5-3.
Nice.
And Serpientes, in their second game on Saturday, they take out the Paramount Pirates 11-4. So after the first day, you have the Sunrocks at 2-0, the Platoon at 0-2, the Serpientes 2-0, and then the Paramount Pirates also at 0-2. Sunday, today, 3 games on the schedule. Paramount Pirates go down to the Platoon 14-2. The Serpientes take out the LBC Sunrocks 11-1. And you have right now a playoff game between the Platoon and the LBC Sunrocks. So
game one matchup.
Game 1 matchup. So the Paramount Pirates are out, and you have now Platoon Sunrocks. They're actually playing right now.
Yeah, they might be finishing up.
It is a little bit after 9:30 Sunday, and their game started at 7. And the winner of that is going to go on to face the Serpientes tomorrow, Monday, at 12 o'clock for the ship in the 18 wood.
Yeah, at the Glendale, where are they playing?
Or 18 wood minor.
Santiago High School.
That's in Corona.
Oh, okay, it's not far.
If it's the same Santiago High School that I'm thinking of, yes, it's in Corona.
Yeah, it's in Corona.
All right, and in the 18 wood rookie, you have the Linwood Pirates, the SoCal Sharks, SGV Tribe, and the Bolts. On Saturday, the Pirates take out the Bolts 12-2. The SoCal Sharks go. They take out the SGV Tribe 7-1. Linwood Pirates 15-5 over the Sharks, and then the Tribe 10-1 over the Bolts. Leading to action today, the SoCal Sharks take out the Bolts 16-2. Linwood Pirates 15-2.
Sheesh.
Setting up a playoff matchup between the Tribe and the Sharks tonight at. That was today at 3:30. And lo and behold, SGV Tribe take out the Sharks. So that sets up the championship matchup tomorrow morning at 8:30, also at Santiago High School, between the Tribe and the Linwood Pirates.
There you go. Damn, they got the morning championship game. They should probably swap all that.
They sure did.
Yeah, man.
25 wood.
Ooh, some of our guys are playing in the 25.
Some of the FBL guys are in this one.
They're good.
Also, our OCRBL is in this one.
PCBL is also in this one.
PCBL is in this one. You
Yeah.
got Aventureros.
No, PCBL and MSBL Irvine is in this one.
Where do the Venice Marlins play?
The Venice Marlins are a combo of the Mandrake Marlins of the Beverly Hills League
And Venice Pumas?
and the Venice Pumas.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
All right. So, Saturday, SoCal Nighthawks take out the Venice Marlins 10-2.
SoCal Nighthawks as a John Richard Lane's team, and a combo of the SoCal Tropics and a Team USA.
Very nice.
There you go.
They take out Venice Marlins 10-2.
What was their name? The Nighthawks?
The SoCal Nighthawks. Yeah.
And then in their second game, they go down to the Aventureros 4-2.
They went down on the Aventureros.
They went down to
Oh, they lost.
La Onda. La Onda Dirtbags.
Bob, that's Bob's team.
That's Bob's squad.
That is a combination of La Onda and SoCal Royals.
They take out the Venice Marlins 3-0. And then the Aventureros defeat La Onda 9-1.
Yeah.
On Sunday, today, the Nighthawks take out La Onda Dirtbags 15-3. Venice Marlins beat Aventureros. When that sets up.
Ooh, John Lane beats the Bob Father.
Yikes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put it that way, but
The sex god.
the sex
Well,
god
yeah,
against the Bob Father.
That set up that first playoff game. That happened today at 3:30 at Santiago High School. SoCal Nighthawks
Damn.
beat La Onda Dirtbags.
Oh, they didn't.
4-1.
They didn't. So they played a doubleheader.
Well, they played early today, and the playoffs. The playoff matchup was the second one today at 3:30.
So they played and then they just started another
and
game.
then they played another game.
That's
And then
at least they didn't have to like drive somewhere else.
Nighthawks take that one. So it's now a championship between Nighthawks and Aventureros.
Let's go Nighthawks.
Tomorrow at 3:30.
There you go. Yeah, we got some insider sources, not insider sources, but the players from Team USA are the real deal.
Oh yeah,
Prove it.
That
gotta
is-
go.
That is some inside information, insider info.
All right,
Definitely. And
so
shout out to Tito Paez from the SoCal Royals, pitches for the SoCal Nighthawks. Pitched what was it, like 7 innings with 10 Ks.
There you
Something
go.
like that, yeah.
yeah, man, the guy's nasty. I saw him pitch for the FBL championship.
Sounds like young me.
It's fucking lefty, bro. Any lefty to me, any lefty is fucking suspect. As fuck.
sus.
This mother lefties are sus. Can we name it lefties are sus?
You can.
Yes. We'll see.
Yeah,
Lefties are sus.
Lefties
But-
are sus against the one team that only matters.
There you go.
Yeah.
yeah. Pitching in the championship, you can tell.
The only tournament team that has
matters.
ever mattered. The Sunday League Daddies.
Number one in the power rankings.
Number 1 in my power rankings. It's the only team. It's the only team in my power.
We don't have to win it all to be number one.
Hell nah. We don't
Pure
gotta,
bias.
You don't gotta do shit to be number 1 in your own power
100%
rankings.
pure bias.
1,000%, bro.
Too funny.
I love it.
Doesn't matter what the numbers are, DH. Your equation
You
doesn't
know-
matter.
You know
Your
what?
numbers.
You know what, DH? I do want to kind of go over some of the comments in the most recent post to you.
Oh yeah, We're
Yeah.
gonna talk
Before
about
we
that.
do that,
we're-
though, I think it's time for a.
Wait, are you done?
I'm done with that. We got another tournament
No,
to
he's-
go over, but you got a
Yes.
cup check. All right, go ahead.
You want to do cup check?
Cup check.
Por favor.
We'll be back.
And we're back. What are you guys drinking?
Oh, 805, baby.
Red Stripe.
Hooray beer.
Hooray. Lost the tournament. You know what I didn't mention? I got a DH. What are you drinking?
H2O, baby.
Hell yeah. All right. I just got to throw this in because, like, full disclosure, you know, we're transparent or whatever the fuck the term is. We did qualify for the third place game for the tournament, right?
Yeah, we said nah.
As a team, we decided, like, hey, man, we're not playing for anything. We're just, like, teams are going to play. They're going to start their new season next week. You know, everybody's going back to their respective teams and all that shit. Ain't no point.
Yeah, we don't want to get anybody hurt.
No, which is why we should have had a semifinal. You know, so us as a team, we decided, no, we're not playing a third place game. So
we came to my house.
We respectfully declined.
Yeah,
so, yeah, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, we'll take the loss.
Take the.
All right,
can't win them all.
Yep. We can't win them all. We didn't even try. We didn't try for third place. We're like, that's cool.
It's all good.
San Jose Firecracker Tournament, 2 divisions. Actually, 1 division. 18 wood open, or 18 wood, basically. 2 conferences. West Coast Legends, San Jose Rockies, South Bay Phillies, Silicon Valley Eagles in Conference 1.
Silicon.
Sorry.
Silicone.
San Jose Cubs, San Jose Marlins, Alameda Goons, Silver Creek Pirates on Conference 2.
The Alameda Goods.
The Goods. Saturday, July 1st, San Jose Rockies tie with the West Coast Legends, 7-7.
I fucking hate ties.
Oh, dude, ties suck.
The ties kill this, man.
The ties can die. Silver Creek Pirates take out San Jose Marlins 9-8. The San Jose Rockies take out South Bay Phillies 12-5. San Jose Marlins 12-4 over the Alameda Goons. South Bay Phillies 5-0 over the Silicon. Whatever. Valley Eagles.
Silicone.
And then the San Jose Cubs.
I got your silicone right here.
Over the Alameda Goons. That's all on Saturday. Day 2, Sunday.
Or your silicone.
Silicones.
Fake titties.
I mean, that's not what I said.
That's what they are. Silicones.
Alameda Goons.
Silly bags.
14-9 over the Silver Creek Pirates. Silicone. Valley Eagles 7-6 over San Jose Rockies. Check this out.
Bunch of dudes playing ball with fucking fake tits.
What the fuck? Hold on. Speaking of fake tits.
Oh my god.
Did you see Colby's leg?
Yes.
I don't know what he did to
me and Bowski saw it.
He was like, look at this. It feels like a fake tit.
Dude,
what?
The motherfucker had a hematoma on his fucking. He had a third head.
Yeah.
Third head. Yeah, third head.
Drilled.
Third head leg.
Yeah.
He didn't even get drilled, bro.
He slid.
Like. He just slid in the home plate.
He hit the corner of the plate.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, he like slid on the plate. Like literally.
Yeah, fuck.
It was about
fuck home plate.
It was about a cantaloupe big, but like just figure a cantaloupe in half and then you stuck it on his leg.
Fuck home plate sticking out of the ground like a base. How dare you be a base, home plate? How dare you?
Exactly.
Hey, you know how bad but you know how bad the mound was today in that last game? You can see under the rubber.
You can see through the rubber.
You can see under the rubber.
Oh shit!
It's like you know it feels bad when you can see.
It's like looking under the door, like when your kids are looking under the door when you're taking a shit. They're like, "Papa, Papa," and you see the little fingers under the door. It's kind of like that. They could have done
kids
that.
Do that?
Yeah, bro. When it's just me and the girls, I'm like, hey, I gotta. I tell them, hey, I'm gonna go poop. All right. Yes, I say poop. I don't tell my oldest like, hey, I'm gonna go take a shit. Like I don't.
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
You know, she's 7 years old. You know, I can talk to her. Certain
I got you.
You know, dad talk, whatever.
Yeah.
I try to be cool.
She's like, ew.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be fucking the little one. She walks to the door and she's like, Papa. I'm like, get your fucking hands off the door. It's dirty.
You ever see Signs?
Bathrooms are nasty, bro.
You ever see the movie Signs?
Yeah.
The alien, he cuts the fingers off. You ever see that movie, DH? No? Oh, you never seen Signs?
Haven't seen it.
Dude, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
it's a really good movie. Mel Gibson.
It's underrated, huh?
Yeah, dude. It's a Shyamalan movie.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Mel Gibson, dude.
Have you seen these San Jose Firecracker scores?
No, I'm not. Dude, there were some signs that were stolen in that game or what?
It's a cool movie, bro.
Transition.
Cool movie, bro. San Jose Cubs.
Way to bring it back. Nice.
San Jose Cubs 17-0 over the Silver Creek Pirates. West Coast Legends 19-1 over the Silicon Valley Eagles. San Jose Cubs 13-3 over San Jose Marlins, and West Coast Legends 11-3 over the South Bay Phillies, which leads us to the West Coast Legends on top of the Conference 1 at 2-0-1. San Jose Cubs 3-0 in Conference 2. Tomorrow we have our semifinal matchups.
Tomorrow?
So tomorrow.
On Monday?
Tomorrow, Monday, semifinal matchups between the San Jose Rockies.
Does this tournament go all the way through the 4th of July?
No, it's 10 o'clock San Jose Rockies versus San Jose Cubs. And then 11 o'clock San Jose Marlins versus West Coast Legends. And then at 3 o'clock is the championship.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's through Monday.
That'll be over tomorrow. We could have done that in this tournament.
But people got to work on Monday.
You know what I like
Not
about
me, but
so
Not a lot of people. It's 4th of July weekend.
So just to compare the three tournaments as far as like a little bit of structure, obviously like this one has a semifinal. The two NABAs have a semifinal. The Wardogs one did not. But what I like about ours is we had 8 teams, 8 total teams in ours, which looks like the San Jose NABA. Like they had 8 teams, but they split them into 2 pools.
Gotcha. So 4 and 4.
With the SoCal NABA Firecracker, they only had like in the 18 minor only 4 teams, the 18 rookie only 4 teams, the 25 wood only 4 teams. It's just not as attractive. You know what I'm saying?
4-team tournaments.
It's like I know it's the 4th of July, but you don't have to abide.
Anything 4th.
You don't have to abide by the number 4. Like, you know.
But if it was the 5th of July holiday, Bowski would be like, number 5 all day.
Yeah.
5 teams only.
Yeah. Which that
5 players.
15 teams with 5 players.
Pitcher, catcher, first base,
Wiffle
and 1
ball.
Over
over the line tournament.
The line tournament.
Which I remain undefeated in.
And
over the
every
line.
5th base hit is a home run.
Yeah.
5 bases.
You get 5 bases for hitting a home run.
Is the 5th base a plate?
You can make it whatever you want this time, Bowski.
It's gonna be a 5.
It can finally be a non-base if you want.
Oh my goodness.
How do you guys like the non-runner thing?
I do and I don't. I do and I don't. I mean, the catcher, I get it.
I like it for health reasons, but I don't like it for tradition.
We kind of fucked that up today, though.
Didn't we? Oh god,
bro.
we got away with it.
But there was terminology that saved us on that.
That was misinterpreted.
Yeah.
Or properly.
So
interpreted?
I'm going and I'm like, and then I heard runner for the catcher, and I look, I'm like, wait a minute, he didn't start a catcher.
He's not a catcher.
But and then no, he was a catcher, but he wasn't starting as a catcher. He wasn't catching at the time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hey, bro, like, you gotta be careful with that because they say. I mean, luckily, it ended up in an out. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
But I was like, we can't be doing that because
it ended up like what should have been a mercy. Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah, well, but and then I was like, well, we can't do that. But he was like, well, if you look at the rules, it say catchers. And I was like,
so
yeah,
technically, like I got a roster of catchers.
Yeah.
Catcher.
Everybody here's a catcher.
But and then he came in to catch like the
Later.
not the next inning, but the inning after that.
He did catch later in the game.
Yeah, so I'm like, I could get away with that if I wanted to argue with that.
Yeah.
But I would be like, you know what? I'm putting him in right now. Like right now,
Right.
because it was the top of the inning because we were the away team. So I was like, all right. If they say something, I'm just gonna I'm like, hey, bro, you got to get out there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, get out there for an inning and then sit back down.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out. But they didn't say anything. I looked over and the scorekeeper was kind of like, what is going on here?
No, she was like TikTok motherfucker.
Oh man, they were. Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, like I said, nobody was disrespectful or anything. But I was like, yeah, we kind of got away with that one.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
I caught it after. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
it was my fuck up. I was like, somebody run for Stevie. But then then after the fact, I was like, oh shit, he's not catching.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever, man. Ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. Yeah. Ball don't lie.
It worked out.
Where we at, DH?
We are now going into Sunday League, PCBL. Excuse me. Had a burp and I had to hold it in. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off, you two.
Grow up.
PCBL All-Star Game happened today. Did you guys see the list?
Yeah, it's on their Instagram. Do you have it?
I do. PCBL League had All-Star Team A versus All-Star Team B. Team A had 3 guys from the Raptors, 3 guys from the Tigers, 2 guys from the Quakes, 5 guys from the Rats. So it kind of seems like they split them up, like they split up the different teams from the PCBL, and they made all-star teams out of, like, you couldn't have one guy on the Copenhagen's play on one team and then another guy from the Copenhagen's play on another team. It's
okay, so they
their
split 'em.
teammates.
There were some guys from the Rats playing in this tournament. I don't know what team they were on.
In this tournament?
Yeah, because I saw a jersey that said LA Rats on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What team?
I don't know because they had their LA Rats jersey on, so I don't know what team they were playing for. But, I mean...
Whoever you are, let us know who you
Let
play
us
for.
know, because I saw... I think I saw, like...
I missed that.
Oh, yeah, you were warming up. I was out, doing the lineup and stuff, so... I just saw people...
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was out doing that
I was
lineup.
like, let me bench this fool.
Bench?
Yeah.
Like bench press?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Like a
Team-
benchy anyway.
Team B had 2 guys from the Copenhagen's, 2 from the Skunks,
I wouldn't want to be on team
4
B.
from Hard Knocks, and 5 from the Regulators.
I take that back. Team B for Team Bowski. Yeah.
4,
Let's go.
5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 teams represented in the PCBL.
Mm-hmm.
The Platoon not represented because they were taking part in the Firecracker tournament.
They were busy losing in the Firecracker Classic with
they're not-
respect. I mean, they were out there competing. They'd rather lose to a competitive team. That I can confirm.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So the All-Star team went down today. Not sure exactly who won. But I can tell you that David Piedra from the Rats went deep.
He said that he showed bunt and then that he went yard.
So he pulled it back?
I guess.
Or he went yard on a
pulled
pull.
the skin back.
No, he pulled it back and then hit a homer.
Yeah, it's on our stories, man. Let me go back and look at it because he did say, hey, I'm supposed to bunt or some shit like that. I just barely read it like a minute
Okay, did he
ago.
pull a Juan Uribe?
I'm looking and I don't see the bunt pull back.
Maybe. Okay, you see it?
I don't see the bunt pull back. I just see the bomb to left.
Okay, so he was probably supposed to bunt in the situation. He had
He
2
says
strikes.
hilarious because I squared up to bunt and then it was gone.
There you go. 3-run bomb from David Piedra in the All-Star game. I hope he gets something nice for that.
Dude, the umpire was wearing a fucking flag shirt.
Nice.
You see that shit?
There you go. It's
Yeah.
4th of July, baby.
Hashtag rag ball. Davey _boy 27. Hit him up.
There you go. Follow him on the IG.
Like Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldogs.
Davey Boy. Oh, that was his name?
Yeah.
That was the British Bulldog's name?
British Bulldog.
I remember that motherfucker was yoked.
Yeah, he was.
He had them British steroids.
What's the difference?
They were
steroids.
They were more original. And then he came to America and got new steroids.
Wow.
Thank you, Rube. I'm
Stupid. I got it.
I'm glad you understand it.
But, oh my god.
Dude, I tell people all the time, like, I'm not funny. I'm not clever.
That was stupid funny.
It's like, I'm kind of like a brute on here. You know?
You know your U.S. history.
I walk in here on this microphone, I'm like,
Like York is a
microphone.
town. York is a town in the
It's because earlier we were talking about SCABL and New SCABL.
Yeah,
That's the
like
that's
York
the
and New
reference.
York. There's a place called York, and then there's New York.
And then I think we talked about Iceland.
We did.
And this motherfucker was like, it's Iceland. I'm like, I know, dude. Jesus Christ.
But you didn't say that. So if you knew,
I didn't know
now
that.
you know.
I just misspoke, dog. I'm drunk. What do you want from me?
Speak right.
I spoke right.
If you were speaking, you wouldn't have spoke that.
There you go. Learn how to speak.
CBA also had an All-Star game.
How they do.
There was 2 games: the Special Division versus the A1 American
Jesus
Division,
Christ.
and then you had the A1 National Division versus the A Minor Division.
So would you rather play in the special division or the players division?
That depends.
On what?
How special is the special division? I mean,
It's-
you could be a player, but if you're a special player, then I'd rather play in that.
What about the
My mom says I'm a special player.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to stop there. I almost said something.
Oh yeah, I cut you off. You're welcome.
I'm going to get off my own podcast.
So
I ain't doing shit.
quite a few different teams represented on both rosters. It kind of seems like they set this up as well the same way. It's
a good matchup. Was there a home run derby?
Good matchups. I'm not sure actually. I don't really see.
Yeah.
I don't see anything about that.
Okay.
But it seems like it was sponsored by Senko Sports.
There you go. Senko Bats?
Senko Bats.
Yes, sir.
And then
Did they have their own team?
No.
just got a fucking hammy cramp. Like
Damn,
that time that
Oh,
Bowski.
are you cramping?
Yeah.
DH has cramps. It's the time of the month.
Cramps. That's the baller time of the month because he played a game today.
It hurts. Okay, it's gone now.
You good? You good?
It's going. It's going.
Bowski, rub it.
With my ball.
There we go. And then also brought to you by Elegancias Barbershop, established 2020.
That's
You
hot.
they need to be sponsored by.
I will
Massage
say,
Shop for
I
him.
will say, you will never catch me in the barbershop. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean,
like my
You
barbershop.
buzz your own
used to
head.
be getting your haircut all the time.
Dude, I used to get my haircut at Supercuts for $8 $8.
You go to Supercuts now, it's like $27.
It's better than $57.
yikes.
All right, DH. I gotta ask you, bro. How much you pay for your haircut?
Oh,
Where you make an appointment?
where I mean,
Still on.
all right.
I just gotta throw that in there, but not for
Okay, so if I go to a barbershop, because sometimes I will go to a barbershop.
okay,
sometimes.
So you don't have a set
Hey,
person.
dog. These hoes ain't loyal.
Sometimes I'll go to a barbershop. My barber charges $30.
Okay.
If I don't go to a barbershop, I'm just like need something real quick. There's a spot. What is it? Great Clips.
Mm-hmm.
$23.
appointment.
$23.
$23.
That's still a lot.
I mean, it is, but it's cheaper than a lot of other places.
You can
right
get a
now.
set of clippers for $23, and you just buzz your head in the shower like I do forever.
I could, but
But you like to brush your hair.
But he's
I
better
still
looking
have
than
hair.
that.
I still have hair.
Dude, I fucking still have hair.
I know you still have hair, but
I'm not balding.
No, you're not. No, I didn't say that. But I still have hair, and I'll still style it until I start losing
Bro,
it.
I got hair on my ass too, bro.
And you style it, I'm sure.
I'm like, I'm just like a little too long. Like, I'm just kidding.
And he uses the same clippers on his head too.
Oh my god.
The head.
The same clippers you use for your balls, you put it on your head as well.
Yeah, the
Oh
head.
my god.
Yeah,
He's got to
not
trim.
the-
He's
not
got
the-
to trim it to see it, dog.
Not the head you're thinking. Dude, there you go. There you go with the dick stuff. Little
You
rub.
got to trim it.
Look, man. Shout out to Monday's Hangout podcast. Lil Rub is popular over there.
Apparently.
Little Rub because
Allegedly.
he loves to rub dicks.
Allegedly.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
DH, another question. Speaking of dicks, chicks sporting goods or dicks sporting goods?
Oh, chicks all the way.
Chicks sporting goods all the way.
Chicks was.
It was a
shit.
sad.
I
it was a
prefer
sad,
chicks over dicks any day.
Well, careful what you say, sir.
I prefer chicks over dicks any day.
I will say it was
I-
a sad day in the baseball world when chicks sporting goods went out of
And
business.
Western Athletic.
I remember Western Athletic.
We talked about that this morning.
Yeah, we did. Western Athletic was a little more like underground shit.
Yeah, but it was fucking
DH,
legit.
Underground shit.
Did you ever go there?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Western Athletic was
Long
dope.
time
Fool.
ago.
I remember I bought a Glovesmith. Do you remember Glovesmith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Glovesmith was dope. Do they still exist?
No.
No.
I think.
I haven't seen a
under?
Glovesmith in forever.
What happened with the SSK? They're gone too.
SSK's still around.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the SSK glove for a while.
I think they're a little more bigger, like in the Asia area.
Oh, Japan. Are they Japanese gloves?
Yeah, they're.
Oh, they
Japanese
are.
gloves,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Dude, you ever seen the Japanese infielders gloves? Like they got this like weird like. They're not the same gloves as you would get here. They have this bigger pocket. It's just fucking weird. Like you can only close it like two in the pink. I don't know.
It's like a mini outfielder's glove.
Kind of, but it's just like it's like the regular gloves like this, right? The listeners can't see what I'm doing, but then their gloves are kind of like it's weird. Like it's like a bigger palm, and
it's like
it's almost oversized in a sense. Like it just it looks
it's a mini outfielder's glove,
like instead of it closing like this, like you have to close it like this,
like a claw.
Like a claw. Like it's weird, dude. I don't know. I gotta get my hand in it.
Maybe because
play with it a little bit.
I mean, no disrespect to the Asian community, but maybe their hands are a little bit smaller, so they have to
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. It's a different style because that's the common,
Yeah.
Like I'm being serious. Why are you laughing?
I'm just laughing.
I'm just saying,
no, you're not doing anything wrong.
No, I know, but you're like over here.
Hey, man. You're the one that said that they got small hands, bro.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm serious. I mean that. No disrespect to that culture, but they have smaller hands.
You know what, bro?
Maybe because they have bigger hands.
Look, dog.
Maybe they have claws.
I'm just gonna invite you to go talk to Yao Ming, and then you can just have a conversation with him about small hands.
He's a freak of nature.
No,
though.
bro, I don't want to hear your bullshit.
He doesn't play baseball.
Yeah, he's like 7'8" in Asian.
Go ask
There's not very many.
Go ask
of those.
Otani.
Yeah, go ask
Otani,
Otani,
yeah.
see what he thinks about your fucking bullshit.
I wonder, do he have big hands? I don't know. I've never seen his hands.
That's what she said.
I
guess.
never really looked at his hands. Like,
how the fuck are you gonna look at any baseball player's hands that's on TV?
Well, I'm just saying, like Sandy Koufax posted a picture. Well, he didn't post because he was.
Well, Tony didn't post.
He took a picture. He took a picture which was reposted. Yeah, I caught what I said right there. But he was able to hold like 5 baseballs in one hand. Like he had freak of nature.
Wasn't that Johnny Bench? Johnny Bench could hold like
that's
9.
Koufax.
Johnny Bench could hold like 9 baseballs in his hand.
Oh, why?
Haven't you seen that fucking commercial where fucking Johnny Bench just pulls up a bunch of sandwiches out of nowhere? Just like, it's a straight face, just fucking hands are trembling like this. Fucking sandwich juice is just dripping onto his shorts or whatever he's wearing.
What?
He's at a bar or some shit. You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Right?
I know what commercial you're talking about. All right. While Rube's fact checking himself and size of the Asian hand.
No, I'm not looking at the Asian hand.
The Asian hand. We're going to get into some scores real quick. The ones that are available, at least. There isn't a whole lot of games today in SoCal because of different tournaments, holiday. Even though it's not specifically a holiday today, it's a holiday weekend. San Diego, only game that I can see on their schedule was between the Venados and Sluggos.
Mm-hmm. That was the only game played.
Only game played today in San Diego, top division.
Rain out makeup.
And it was the Venados that beat the Sluggos 8-5.
Nice.
The no, I do not want to continue to team app, but
what the fuck?
Sorry, it's because
pop-up blocker, Doug.
I'm looking at their games played, and let's see. Okay, so they won against the Chata last week. Actually, a doubleheader. They won the doubleheader against them last week, and then they lost to the Threshers. I'm thinking that they're on a losing streak, but they're not. They're not on a losing streak. They just got unlucky this time against the Venados. Yeah. So
DH SDABL playoff baseball is next week.
It sure is.
Interested?
I don't know.
We'll see.
We will see. I'm gonna be out next week, so I'm not sure what our plans are for Sunday, but. If it's open,
when the fuck are you leaving?
Monday morning, early Monday morning.
You're going to
sleep? Yeah, you know, I gotta have plans with the family before I
go. Podcast next week, everybody.
You heard it here from
tap in.
Give myself a day off.
So you got Sluggos on top, 10-3. They're definitely in playoffs. Threshers 9-4. Venados 8-4-1. Pirates 6-5-2. I would assume Chata and the SD Halos are out.
To my understanding, the Sluggos.
Real quick, look at that picture of Sandy Koufax's hand on a fucking curveball.
Oh, well, shit. There you
that
go.
fool wrapped that shit around.
Beautiful.
That could be anyone's hand.
It's Sandy Koufax.
You want to see? You want to see fingers wrapping around a baseball? Look at Wembanyama.
Oh God,
Wembanama.
All that guy has to do is like
win banana.
Win banana.
Wind banana.
Win banana.
Look at Wind Banana's
Yeah,
hand.
and that's why he yanked his first pitch. Did you see that?
Big
that
ass
was terrible.
hands.
Yeah, it's his long ass fingers.
Yeah.
Anyway, San Diego. That's all that is on their schedule.
Mm-hmm. I do have a score for the OC Rays.
All right.
They played against Charros. Daniel Pitts with a grand slam. Martin Soto 3-run homer. That is I believe that is the owner of Soto Gloves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He hit a 3-run jack. And then Jeff Soul Ages, 6 innings, 9 Ks. It's probably Solages. But,
Say Jeff.
but it's spelled Soul Ages.
My name, Jeff.
Look at that's how it's spelled. If you see that at the bottom.
I see that.
Yeah,
Soulage.
Solages. But I'm going to go with Soul Ages.
I like soulages.
Sounds like sex.
It sounds sexy.
Can I have some soulage?
Oh, say that again.
Can I have some soulage?
Oh, yes, you can. You can have it all. Have all my soulage. Okay. They can correct us later. In SCABL, the only game that I see with a final score is SoCal Storm against Bandolitos. That is a lower division game, 16-6 in favor of the SoCal Storm.
Are they ranked?
Nope. Next, Aztec Baseball, no games. Aztec Baseball League,
Shocker.
no games. What I see on Robert's Corner is we have another holiday coming up. Actually, no, hold on, I take that back.
Robert's Corner.
There are a few games scheduled.
I love a good read.
There were 3 games scheduled today, makeup games. Indians versus Yaquis,
Okay.
Team USA versus Del Rio, and Ontario Pirates versus Pomona Bombers.
It's not the Team USA. It's
No.
Team USA.
Team USA.
America.
Aztecs. Don't know who won that game. We don't know anything about Yaquis, right? They didn't win that game.
No, we don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing.
Don't know
Okaba.
nothing. Nothing.
In Okaba, there was.
Ooh, insider info: the Yaquis may not be coming to the FBL.
No.
Sucks. I hate it. I hate that insider info, but that is some insider info.
Shit. Okaba finally updated all their scores from last week. But as far as
week later,
Sunday, July 2nd, only one game scheduled for the A Division, Anaheim Expos versus Blue Wave. Don't know who won
Blue
that
Wave.
one.
Yeah,
I like that name, the Blue Wave.
the Blue Wave. Isn't that a team NPB team in
Is
Japan?
Oryx Blue Wave used
Blue
to
Waves?
be.
Okay,
Now it's the Oryx Buffaloes.
got it.
Oh yeah, they changed their name. That's
Blue,
right.
Blue
Yeah.
Wave was Ichiro, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
PCBL.
How come you don't have an Ichiro Blue Wave jersey?
I haven't found one. I need one. My hands aren't small enough.
I was gonna say the same thing.
The Rats and the Raptors played.
Rats and Raptors played. They played yesterday, Saturday.
One.
Raptors win 8-6.
Ooh.
Must have been a good game, man.
There was a forfeit win. Regulators win over the Venice Pumas. But that's not until this coming Saturday.
As a
July
matter of
8th.
fact, there is some some stuff on that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to read this off.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
read
might
it.
not,
I have
baby.
some insider info.
Yeah. Read it off.
we can
see.
bleep it. You can read it and we can bleep it later.
Yeah, read it off. Read it off. Baby.
Keep going. I need to find
Okay.
it. I need to find it.
But they also had their All-Star game. So
There's a lot of All-Star games. This
Majors
weekend.
All-Star game and then their AAA, AA All-Star game. Moving on from PCBL to SoCal MSBL. They still have one game not scored from last week on their website. OC Red Sox and Marlins. Don't know who won that game, but everything else is finally scored. And I don't have any access to their schedule for today, which leads me to believe that they didn't have any games scheduled today, possibly to allow their teams to go play in tournaments, such as Team USA, which was taking part in the SoCal Firecracker.
There you go. Let me see. Can I jump in?
Yes.
It's random shit. The Central Coast Cage Monkeys are finally coming to the PCBL.
What?
They are leaving the
Central Coast Cage Monkeys.
Yes.
I've seen them as a tournament team, right?
Yes. They play in the Ventura NABA.
Okay.
Ventura County NABA. Something
Are they
like that.
about to be uncaged? Are they just going to be the monkeys from now on?
I don't know, man, but I like the name Cage Monkeys. I like that shit a lot. I like it a lot.
Sounds scary.
In DH's words. And then
That's dumb and dumber words, but okay.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, it
Is it? Well, you said it. You said it often on here.
Plenty of
Yeah,
times.
that's a dumb and dumber reference. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. Okay. All right. From Jesse Davis. He did from our last episode. He was kind of giving us some references. He was giving us some details on some stuff. Let me see. He says it took him 3 days to get through the podcast, by the way, because he's a working man.
all fucking day.
No, because he's a working man and he's busy.
And it also went over 2.5 hours.
Just like every other episode that we've done.
That one was a long one.
That's what she said.
It was the Titanic of episodes.
Let me see. It looks like the Pumas will be forfeiting the rest of the season.
It's what it seems like. Because I've been seeing a lot of forfeits.
Let me see. Yeah, the Pumas are the one.
And what about the Giants, too? The SFV Giants. I feel like they're done as well.
They paid, but they imploded like Titan.
Ooh.
Yes. Not my words. Let me see. The umpire not showing up. Remember we were talking about the umpire not showing up?
Yeah.
It was Rats regulators?
Yeah.
It was because a team told the umpires there was no second game, which was not true. It was a miscommunication, which we did know that, but we failed to mention on the podcast. Like I listened back, I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't say that.
It was a miscommunication.
It was a miscommunication. And then Adam Pena runs the Rats, not Gabe.
Oh,
that is also correct. I didn't misinterpret it. I just misspoke that Gabe was the Instagram admin of the LA Rats. That's all it was.
There you go. Fact checks.
Yes.
Fact checks.
Pena brothers, studs.
Absolutely. One of them is the catcher, right?
Yeah. Sexy motherfuckers,
Rico.
dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely. Love it.
Well, I identify with Adam, okay?
All right, fine.
I know you identify with Rico.
Yeah.
But I identify with Adam.
Okay, whatever. You can have your own Pena.
I do.
All right.
So do you. Rube has nothing.
Rube, you got no Pena.
I don't want a Pena in me.
You get a pingy.
Nice. All right. So nothing else on PCBL.
Yeah, that is all.
SoCal MSBL, OCRBL. You had mentioned already that the Rays win.
He had a couple of questions as far as the rankings. When we talk about that, remind me.
Okay. Yeah. OCRBL. I don't see any games scheduled. OC Rays. You said that they played and they won. Aventureros are playing in a tournament, and I don't know anything else about anybody.
Okay.
There you go. Don't have scores. I think they're one of the leagues too that doesn't post their scores right away. I gotta wait a whole week sometimes. Swabble, I don't see any games scheduled for.
God forbid if DH has to wait.
For real. I don't see any games scheduled for Swabble today, so I'm assuming no games.
Who?
Southwest.
I know.
Southwest. Week 10 in Beverly Hills.
Those fools are gonna get absorbed by new SCABL. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Beverly Hills?
New SCABL. No.
Oh.
Swabble. I think Swabble is gonna get absorbed by new SCABL.
We'll find out.
And will be new SCABL East.
It'll be like a merger, like Hulu and Disney Plus.
I think that is my just like
they're gonna acquire them, not absorb, but they're gonna acquire them.
Absorbed. That's my unassuming prediction.
Unassuming,
yeah.
Very
unofficial.
I know that's such an oxymoron.
Unofficial prediction.
Unassuming.
Unassuming.
Yes.
I don't think that works in that situation, but okay.
No games this week for Beverly Hills. They are all on a bye. And I don't have anything for California Elite. I don't have anything for Maywood. I don't think Maywood played today.
No, because they're playing in the tournament.
A lot of teams didn't play.
Maywood and then the Elite, the Cubs were playing
the Cubbies. I love the Cubbies, man.
And then
I love the Cubbies.
I don't have anything for San Fernando.
Me either, dog.
San Fernando Valley. Okay, so those are your scores, or whatever there was of them. What about the rankings? What were you going to mention?
There's a couple questions and comments in the rankings.
Orale, shoot.
We finally posted like the new and improved. Do you want to talk about your formula first?
Yeah, I talked about it on the last episode.
Okay.
Do I need to say it again?
Probably.
Okay. You know what I should have done on the graphic is I should have put it
heard,
on
but
the
they didn't
graphic.
listen.
Yeah, so like there's a number on there that some people fucking guy. Some people probably don't really know like this number that's on the side, like what is this number here? You know what I'm saying? So like maybe we can talk about it here, and then on Instagram we can lead them here.
Well, how about I'll make a graphic posting the formula itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't need the formula. Like, I'm not the one that's like, "What about us?" You know, I'm not that guy. But all
right.
But I do support both sides.
Yes. So the way that it works is, as of right now, I can only incorporate information that is available on the league websites.
Okay.
And the information that are available on the league websites are win-loss record, how many games they played, runs allowed, and runs scored. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
There's a history of like the schedule and who played who and all that, but I didn't go that far. I'm just basically going off of record, runs scored versus runs allowed, run differential. So the formula goes, I take runs scored and I add the run differential to that score. So say, for example, you've played 10 games and you've scored a total of 80 runs. You have about 8 runs per game. Okay. Now, say you've allowed 40 runs, right? So you've scored 80, you've allowed 40, then that's a run differential of plus 40 or plus 4 per game. Because you played 10 games, 8 runs per game. I'm going to add 4. So 8 plus 4 gives you 12. So that's your run score. Okay? Your run score is 12. And then what I add on top of that is points based on where you are in the standings. So if you're in first place, you get 5 points. Second place, 4. Third place, 3. Second place, 2. First, second, third, fourth, fifth place, 1 point. So let's say you're in first place, you get 5 points. You would add that to the run score, which was what?
I don't know. I'm not writing it
You
down.
lost already, bro? 8 runs per game plus 4 run differential.
I'm
12.
lost. I'm lost because I don't have a vesting interest.
Okay.
Shut up, Rube.
So 8
Pizza eating ass.
runs per game plus a positive 4 run differential
12.
per game is 12. And then let's say you're in first place, you're going to get another 5 points. So 17 points. Okay. 17 points. If you won the last championship, you get 8 points for that. So then that puts you at 25 points. Okay. Now, I also incorporate a league strength multiplier. So, for example, PCBL.
Sounds like a slot machine.
PCBL is the highest,
Multiplier.
highest strength league or whatever. So, depending on where your league fell in league strength.
Yes. Now, would you say league strength is our opinion?
As of right now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as of right now, it is. And
it would be fair for listeners to assume that it is our opinion for determining league strength.
Pretty much. And I mean,
and you have asked me about league strength, like what do I think about this? What do I think about that?
From what we heard from other people that play
Other word
in
of
different
mouth.
leagues.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what's the common the common thing that we hear is SCABL is not the strongest Sunday league. So therefore it's, we rank it as one of the weakest in terms of league strength. Out of 10, I give it a 2. I mean, is it fair to give it a 2? You want to give it a 1.
I do want to give it a 1, but it's not up to me.
No, I give him a 2. I give him at least a 2.
No,
PCBL, on the other hand, I give him a 10. Okay?
Yeah.
So now, let's say you get that number, which we have 25 so far. And if you play in FBL, for example, FBL, I give that league strength of 8.5 out of 10.
Right.
So now you're going to get 25.
Is it fair to give half points?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's my fucking rule.
Okay.
Thug life.
Change my mind. Change my mind.
I'm not here to change your mind.
Okay.
I'm here to educate the listener.
So therefore, you get 25 points. You multiply that by your league strength, which is 8.5. I have 25 points times 1.85, which will give you a total of 46.25 points.
It says 0.
And that's your score.
Your phone says 0.
Oh,
I'm on the calculator.
25 times 1.85.
I'm more or less following along.
46.25. That's your score. And that's your final score. Now, over time, I'm going to incorporate 2 concurrent seasons, like the most recent season and then the season that we're currently in, and I'll take the average. I'll take the average, and that's your ranking score.
So would you say that once you establish your formula, it's a new starting point?
Not necessarily. What do you mean, like a new starting point?
Like a new starting point. Like, for example, when we first started, like, the original power rankings, we had to start somewhere. And then it started kind of sorting itself out based off what we were seeing on the websites.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is kind of sort of like a new beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, the formula. It's not so much
like
opinion.
a rebirth.
It's not so much opinion based as it is now. Now it's a little more, hey, run scored plus run differential. If you're giving up more runs than you're scoring, of course, you're going to have some kind of negative number in there.
Right. But that league multiplier helps, man.
The league multiplier helps. So that's kind of how that works. But yes, I'll post a graphic with the actual formula on there, so people can score themselves.
For these fucking nerds out
so
here.
they can score themselves and they can see where they land.
Right.
I mean, is the league strength
You have to have
multiplier?
Microsoft Excel though.
No, you don't. I use Apple. I use numbers.
He uses Apple's numbers, all right? Show some respect, Rube.
Hey, Doug. He's on Apple now.
Yeah, right?
That's
right.
the green message.
Yeah, this mofo. There was a time of like, oh yeah, dog, my fold double screen phone. Now it's
That's
Apple.
right.
Apple
So,
iPhone.
if it's not
He's
Apple,
like,
it's trash.
I want a phone that's the same name as my dog.
Just like that. Just like that.
If y'all don't know, DH's dog's name is Apple.
Yeah.
So
There you go.
it's a clever
So,
name, by the
Beat
way.
me once.
So you can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but
Better.
as far as the league strength, we have Aztec rated 4 out of 10.
Rube, what do you think?
Oh, don't ask me because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Beverly Hills, I have
straight up. Because I mean, ever since I kind of separated myself, I'm not in tune.
I think.
So I'm not arguing.
Well, fuck you too then.
I'm not arguing, but I don't want somebody to be like, "Hey, Rube, what the fuck's up with the power rankings?" Like, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
Yo no sé.
No hablo.
Beverly Hills. I gave a 3 out of 10. All right, California Elite, we gave an 8 out of 10.
Beverly Hills is the hard one to grade. I think
We haven't been there yet,
Yeah,
but
we got to go check them out for sure to kind of have a little bit better understanding.
California Elite is at an 8 out of 10. FBL, I have 8.5 out of 10. Maywood, I put at a 2 out of 10. Now Maywood is, after playing the mariachis, I think we can bump that up a little bit more.
He returns.
They're a 2 out of 10.
Right.
We also have Okaba, 3 out of 10. OCRBL, 7 out of 10. PCBL, 10 out of 10.
Right.
Ramirez Baseball, 8 out of 10. All right. SCABL, 2 out of 10.
I'm sorry, Ramirez was a different league before.
It used to be Pasillas.
Oh, Pasillas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
I remember hearing that.
I
They changed
would
their name.
suggest maybe giving them an 8.5 with FBL.
For who?
Ramirez.
Ramirez, okay.
That would be my recommendation. It's totally up to you.
All right. Well, they're at a 8 out of 10, and then you got SCABL 2 out of 10, San Diego 9 out of 10,
SCABL gets a 1. This is my strong recommendation.
San Fernando Valley
As
gets
a
a
SCABL
5 out
All-Star
of 10,
walks up.
Yeah.
SoCal MSBL,
Yeah, we'll get to that.
SoCal
I'm gonna tag in
MSBL
right now.
7.5 out of 10, and then Swabble 2 out of 10.
There you go. Every time you say swabble, it sounds like swallow in a way.
Kind of does.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, man.
And they return.
And they return, and I'm about to tag in because I don't know what the fuck's going on in this situation, so I'm gonna tag in this guy.
Oh, okay. There you go. We have a
special guest back in the house. You'll hear him on the bonus episode.
bonus.
It's going to be a bonus. Yeah, because how long is this one now? This was going to be like 2 hours
that
long.
man.
Please. Let's make that other one a bonus.
No,
It's got to be.
no bonuses. Bonuses are over. Hi, Alec.
157.
What's going on, guys?
What up? Welcome back. We're talking about the rankings.
Oh, fantastic. Great conversation to have.
Yeah.
So Alec from the LA Angels of SCABL should be a 1 ranked league, in my
100%.
opinion. But hi, welcome.
Good to be back.
You were here earlier.
I was.
We had a what would you say is a bit of an interview?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll get to know you session.
Yeah, get to know
Not
you.
bad.
So yeah, we were talking about power rankings and the new formula, and part of the formula incorporates the strength of the league.
Definitely.
So SCABL, we gave it a 2 out of 10 when it comes to league competitiveness. What's your take on that?
2 out of 10. That's a little rough.
Well, where would you put it?
Well, no. I'm saying it's a little rough because it's true.
Oh,
There you go.
It's
didn't see
definitely
that
true.
coming.
Yeah, it's definitely true. I would say that the competitiveness in the league is by far subpar.
All
I
right.
would say that over the many years that it's been a league, it should have had better. It should have much better competition than what it has right now.
All right.
100%.
Okay.
I feel personally like we run the league in AAA, and you know,
I would strongly agree.
yeah, 100%. I just feel like there should be better competition, and we should have some type of like FBL comparison in SCABL, and we don't.
All right. Fair enough. Bowski wants to give it a 1 out of 10.
Yeah, I do. Straight up.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't make us change it, man. Don't make us change it. Because
No.
right now it gets
You
it
don't
puts
gotta
the-
convince me, dude.
it puts the Angels in the top 10.
Well, what do you want me to convince you about?
No, you're not. I'm not. I'm convinced myself. This guy.
I
mean, you
might
get-
have to change the strength of that league then to a 1. I might.
Well, how does that affect the rankings?
That takes the LA Angels out of the top 10.
He's like, make it a 5.
That again, the LA Angels probably number 1.
I know.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that you would take us out of the top 10 because of the less potency of the league. I would say more that you know, we're the team that runs that league. So it's like that's one of the league in Southern California that is very popular, and the LA Angels run the league.
So
Which is beyond me why it's popular, but okay.
There's
I
a lot of
think
teams. There are a lot of teams.
There's a
Yeah.
plethora of teams. I think that just Pat pays a lot of money for ad space in Google, and people know about it.
Is it expensive to have a team there?
In a sense, yes, because you look at the fields that you play at, and it's like we're really playing at these shit fields, and we're paying this much fucking money.
Right.
Yeah,
I got you.
I see what you're
100%.
saying.
I mean,
Well, there you go.
we don't pay umpire fees like every weekend, you know, like we don't give $5 every fucking game, you know, but it's definitely poor piss performance of a league with the fields that we have, 100%.
Well, there you go.
Well, thanks for the insight on SCABL.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
We'll
got
talk
done
about
running down, the
Yeah.
formula for the power rankings.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of-
might be up for debate.
There's a
on
lot
change.
of questions or comments, questionable comments. Right? Something like that.
From on the rankings itself, like on the post.
Yeah.
Has anybody like said why we're ranked 10?
No, I don't know if anybody's ever mentioned that. I think it's just some of the people saying, "Why is this team higher than us? We beat them."
and
blah,
that's
blah, blah.
and that's usually the case. That's usually the case. I mean, I would like to kind of go through these comments on the post.
Do it.
Let me see. I'm just kind of. I'm gonna go down the list. I'm just gonna kind of pick and choose.
All right. Have you guys ever seen that that segment on it's like Jimmy Kimmel, like mean tweets, reading mean tweets?
100%.
All right, let's get into that.
I like that.
Okay.
All right.
Mean
So
tweets with
do you-
Bowski.
Read the mean tweets.
do you have the Pasadena Aztecs, DH, in? Because to my understanding, you do not. You do not.
The Pasadena Aztecs. Where do they play?
They are now in the top division of the Ramirez Baseball League.
Solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see them.
No, you.
listed.
I know that you don't have them. That is a oversight on your behalf. But I only realized that just now. It's like, wait a minute, you got the Fontana Marlins, you
I
got
do.
you got Capulin, but you don't have the Pasadena Aztecs.
The
Okay,
Aztecs are
all
a
right.
very
So
solid squad.
there's that.
Gotcha.
Let me see. Fairly Perfection says that he'd probably add the Z Fighter somewhere in the 1 through 7 range. Just his thoughts, but otherwise, great list.
Love it. Love it.
I love that. Let me see. This guy Reese Specht says we need player rankings. No, we would crush some souls.
We would crush
Sun Devils, Laughing Face. Let me see.
because they're at 69.
Nice. That is a nice one. Well, I hope they're laughing at that. Let me see. Ray the Flash says, we'll just call this highly questionable.
Oh, because the Tropics are not very high in the rankings, but that's okay.
At the moment.
No.
Let me see. CBA Tigers with this face.
CBA Tigers did drop out of the top 10 because of the formula.
But-
And the reason is because they play in 2 leagues, and I had to take the average of both of their scores.
Can I get an explanation on these numbers?
We just did that.
Okay, that's
The
a
numbers-
sidebar conversation.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's runs scored
Okay,
per game, runs
Okay.
scored per game, plus run differential per game,
okay, fantastic.
plus placement in standings,
Okay,
plus championship won, recent and the season before, multiplied by a league strength multiplier.
10-4. Cool.
Okay.
Like-
Fick Fitness. He wants us to
I
show
saw that.
stats and home run leaders.
I'd love to.
One day.
I would love
yeah,
to.
we're working towards that. Let me see. Metal Bat team, South Central Trojans, somehow have to break into the top 100. My strong recommendation would be to use Wood Bat.
That would be step number 1.
That would be the first step. Let me see. Hustlers also playing PCBL. Is that a AAA division?
Hustlers must be they're in the AAA because I don't even wait in PCBL.
I think the Hustlers are in PCBL.
Yeah, they are. AAA Hustlers. They're not listed.
Okay.
They are a Wood Bat division, but they're not the top division.
Okay,
So
that's
why I
fair.
left them
Yeah,
out.
and again, Wood Bat, top divisions of
Wood
leagues.
Bat and top division
Yeah.
now.
Highly agree.
Dang, because PCBL is all Wood
It's all
Bat.
Wood Bat.
Majors,
Mhm.
AAA, and AA.
Can I
Would-
say one thing?
What's up?
I think the LA Angels might be moving to PCBL.
Oh,
I would like to see that. That would be fun.
It's a toss-up.
way to drop some insider info like
It's a
nothing.
toss-up, but
Outsider
it's a
info.
possibility.
I like it.
It's a toss-up.
Now
All
it's
right.
now it's out there. All right. Let me see. Hands up, don't bunt. No AAA FBL team
No.
should be ranked ahead of any major FBL team.
Well, then-
I highly agree.
Well, they're not in AAA anymore, are they?
But they haven't played a majors team.
But are they still in AAA?
They haven't played majors teams.
You didn't answer my question.
They're not in AAA until they play a majors team.
Well, they're listed in AAA. I mean, in majors, aren't they?
No, they haven't played a majors team.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Which I would agree with this.
yes.
You know, it's just a matter of like, all right, they finally played a majors team. Now they're in.
I get the
Thought process.
I get the logic. However, the rankings will sort itself out once they start playing games. And if they're not that good, then they'll drop down.
The numbers don't lie.
There you go.
Let me see. Maywood League needs more love.
Yeah, because I did give them a league strength of 2 as well, and I'm considering changing that for sure.
Yeah, I need to see more games. I need
Right.
to see their games against each other.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, like veterano style against veterano style, different ball game. You know.
absolutely.
Let me see. Let me see. Just ran through a top 15 team. Easy work. This dude is rock. I'm gonna need some more info on that because
Oh, good.
I don't know who this Isrock is. I don't know who he plays for. I don't know who he beat.
Well, whoever the top 15 team is that lost could have been the Sluggos.
And it could have been a tournament, which we do not talk about tournaments as far as the rankings are
go,
concerned.
no.
Yes,
No, and I also failed to mention that there is also a kicker for the most recent victory. So any recent victory, like today's games, if anybody played today a league game, then they get 10% of that other team's score. So if they beat let's say for example, if it was the Sluggos that they beat, I think the Sluggos had a score of
10-8.
No. Like their power ranking score. The Sluggos were 47.65. So whoever beat them, the Venados, they're going to get an additional 4.77 points for their victory against the Sluggos.
I like that.
You got to remember this shit when you're telling the
have
formula.
I got it right here. And when I make the graphic, I'll put that on there.
Please do not miss it.
The
Cross
special
your
formula.
T's and dot your I's.
The special formula.
Okay. Last one. Y'all need to fix this chart. Fucking guy. Teams are barely created. I don't know what that means. Already top of the chart. FOH, fuck out of here. You fuck out of here. DH.
I love the feedback. You know?
I mean, if you can,
I'm trying to look.
Mr. Underscore Entagle, if you can fix this chart, please provide us or provide DH some more concrete recommendations.
I'm trying to look through which top team was just barely created and is in top of the charts. Like, top of the charts to me is the top 25. And I'm looking down this list, and everybody's, everybody in here has been on. They've been playing ball.
It's a lot of experience.
There's been playing ball. So the next page here, 26 through 55, I wouldn't consider that top of the charts.
Yeah.
I mean, if they fall somewhere in there, I mean, it's good. It's a good placement. Don't get me wrong, but it's not necessarily top of the chart. Jovenazos, maybe they're talking about Jovenazos. Because Jovenazos are in Maywood, and they came in at 47.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, there's still 46 teams ahead of them.
What listeners need to understand is that even this is fucking new. It's just as fresh as any new team.
Took what, about 2 months? 2 months new? These rankings?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, even now, like a rebirth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, formulated. It's formulate. This has been since the beginning of the month.
First, it was like kind of opinion, and then now it's numbers based. Like, I don't know what motherfuckers want. Tell us what you want. What do you want?
Everybody wants to be number one. That's all. I'm just gonna make a list of 100%. Everybody number one. I'm gonna do that next time just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah, I know,
everybody's number one.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it. I'll be like Bowski's list 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
Or no, Bowski's list. Everybody's last.
Everybody's a 0,
except for the daddies. Number one.
That's the only tournament team that has ever mattered.
Shit.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, man. Yeah, I'll be happy to break it down some more as time goes on.
Yes, sir.
But
that's it, man.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all we got. I don't care about MLB.
Yeah, I do, but we don't got to talk about it.
We can talk about it some other day.
For sure.
Yeah, next week.
All right. Don't forget your $5.
Yeah, don't forget your $5, but also continue to listen to this fucking episode because we got a little bit of a bonus.
Even though I'm trying to make it an extra episode, Bowski won't do it.
Nope.
No club check.
Not doing it. Got a bit of a get to know you with Alec.
Definitely.
Alec Aguilera from the LA Angels and
Lupe Dad Bats.
Lupe Dad Bat, LDB, long dick bats. No, just kidding. Just Dad Bats.
That's what's up.
He's gonna punch me and be like, "It's Dad Bats, bro." No, but a little bit of a get to know you, and we're gonna end up episode with that
for sure.
And we'll catch you guys for episode 157
for sure. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Peace the fuck out.
What's cracking, Bush Leaguers? We're here with some special content for you. DH, Bowski, Rube's in the house.
Say hi, Rube.
Yo. We also have a couple special guests. Alec from LA Angels.
The disrespect.
SCABL.
Wow.
We're here.
As well as our boy, Dad Bats,
Yo,
Lupe.
what's up, guys?
In the house. Here to defend SCABL a little bit and just to shoot the shit because we're here at Rube's house.
Yeah.
And
so recently I talked down on SCABL. Yes. I know. Tournament stuff. Like defend SCABL, my friends. I mean, I've watched SCABL. I liked A-Team. The other team I didn't like. Both top teams at the time. Now they're not. Well, actually, you guys are. LA Angels, you guys
are the top team, so tell us a little bit about where you come from.
Definitely. I'm just going to give a straight shout out to our manager, Randy Espinoza.
What up, Randy?
What up, Randy?
The guy built the team from the ground, I will tell that so. Joined the team when I was 18 years old. 21 now, almost 22. And
in SCABL the entire time?
I've been in SCABL the entire time, and I've loved my time. We were once the Chiefs, now we're the Angels because of my employment with the Angels, and decided to switch over gears. And ever since then, I loved it. And I know a lot of people that have joined our team. We've gone through the trials and tribulations, but we're at a spot right now that I can definitely assure that we're gonna do a push for this league, 100%.
LA Angels at 10-1. Mr. Lupe Dad Bats over here. You guys have heard us talk about Dad Bats.
That's your last name, Lupe Dad Bats?
Flores, but I'll take Dad Bats.
Mr. Lupe Dad Bats. Come on, man.
Mr. Stino calls me
LDB.
Mr. Dad Bats, though.
Mr. Flowers.
Mr.
all right.
LDB.
Will you take Mr. Flowers? I like Mr. Flowers.
I got a white name. My name's Greg Flowers.
Greg
Yeah,
Flowers.
'cause they're like,
Max
oh, your name's
Greg.
Guadalupe. I'm like, no, I married a white girl, so now it's Greg Flowers.
Greg.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. So how long you been balling with these guys?
I just started this year, man. I lived in Anaheim. I mean, born and raised in Santa Ana, Orange County. Played out there since I was 18. I'm 34 now.
All right.
We moved out to Chino like 4 months ago, and I'm like, all right, it's time to get back into playing baseball. Definitely after starting my business. Went online, I just put Sunday ball, and SCABL came up.
There you go.
I thought it was the only league out here.
Yeah.
And then I saw your guys' page, and it just fucking opened a whole different world, man. Just like 30
You
freaking
were
leagues
like,
out
holy
here, bro.
shit, what the hell's going
Yeah,
on
man,
here?
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, man. So you started Dad Bats earlier this year, right? How's
Yeah.
that been going for you?
It's great, man. Support from fucking everyone in the community, man. Especially you guys.
Just about almost everybody that listens to us has probably bought a Dad Bat
Probably.
at
yeah.
some point.
Crazy thing, Mariachi, shout out to them. I saw one of my first bats I sold. They still have it. It was pretty cool seeing that. It's been
Yeah.
4 months. So
Nice.
knowing that it hasn't broken, it was pretty cool seeing that out in the wild. But yeah, man, everything's been awesome.
That's that collector talk out in the wild.
right? Yeah.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. I mean, shout out to the May. It's a testament to like how they are as hitters, like how good they are as hitters.
Yeah, bro.
You know, the bat's it's still alive. It's not broken. They're still
Yeah.
using it. You know,
How's your bat, Bowski? How's your Dad Bat?
I broke mine in the batting cage.
There you go.
That's why I don't take BP, man. I don't.
There
lose
you
it.
go.
Was that Lambert?
You were there. Alec was there.
I tell you what, I still got that Father's Day wood bat, so
Yeah,
that
there you
shit's
go.
pretty
Yeah,
strong.
man.
Dang, man. So tell us a little bit about your rivalry. Is there any teams out there in SCABL that can match up with the Angels?
I tell you what, coming as the assistant manager of the team, we're pretty up there on the top. I wouldn't say that there's anybody that can kind of bring us down. I would say that there is a good comp with two teams. The two teams that I would place up there would have to be number one, Vallarta.
Vallarta.
Vallarta
yeah.
Baseball
Yeah, we
Club.
talked about them a little bit.
Yeah, who has been a former champion of SCABL. They're not doing too good this year after talking to the manager. They have short guys, which is understandable.
They have short guys.
The guys are short.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, no. They have
They get you some tall guys.
Get on that team.
short on guys.
Oh, gotcha,
short on
gotcha.
guys. They're short on guys. But they're a great squad. And then, as a lot of us know, the SoCal Sharks, number two. Definitely a team that has some good ball. I'll give them that. But there is definitely a couple people there that definitely demote the team in their integrity and who they could be.
Oh,
There you go.
I wish I could. I wish I could understand why it happens, but I don't.
so it's safe to say you guys got a pretty good rivalry, you and the Sharks.
We definitely do. Definitely do.
All right.
The two-teamer right there. That's for sure.
And last season you guys played each other in the SCABL Championship.
Correct.
What about the season before?
Season before, we were the Chiefs. Like I said in prior talk, we definitely were not at the level that we wanted to be and that we are at now. But we definitely have improved in the vast majority, and we're happy now where we're at. And we definitely can take on any team.
All right. Well, I mean,
No, definitely. I've watched you guys. I've watched the competition in your league. I've been pretty annoying about you guys switching leagues. You know, I'm just like, come on, guys, you guys should switch leagues, play better comp. You guys are pretty solid. Why?
East side of the 15, yeah.
East of the 15.
of course.
People get that.
Why? Could you say why you guys can't make the move?
I would just say it's a lot of travel commitment. We got a lot of guys that are on the west side, like Palos Verdes.
West Side.
We got we got guys like in Palos Verdes. We got guys that are in like West Covina. We got guys in Amani. Some in Orange County. I would say the move honestly wouldn't happen until we dominate this league. I think we're at a good spot right now where we can dominate it and be at the top of its level and win a championship. I know that that's in all of our hearts, and I know it can happen, but it's got to be on paper first.
That's fair.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I know there's been some talk about it. You know what we're talking about.
Definitely,
There's some talk
definitely. I
about
do know
getting
that.
the Angels on, in the FBL, but at least for now, looking at the power rankings,
Top 10 team.
thanks
for sure.
to Sunday League,
DH is very famous.
and
Yeah.
the power rankings.
Yeah.
We can imagine how good the Angels would be. I've come up with a formula, and the formula puts the Angels in the top 10 of all of SoCal.
Man.
Yeah. That's
I mean, would you
fantastic.
say that's fair?
I would say that's fair.
How good do you think the Angels would do in the FBL?
As I spoke with Bowski and DH, I just met you today, and it's been a pleasure. 100%, no doubt in my mind, in my heart and soul, we'd be a top 3 team in the FBL.
Mr. Lupe, do we agree with a top 3 placement?
I've seen a lot of good baseball, man, and I love my team. I know our pitching's there. I know we got timely hitting. I think we're middle pack FBL.
So who do you guys have on your pitching staff so far this year?
They do got a good pitching staff.
Do
by
you
the
want me
way.
to
I've
give
seen
you roster shout-outs? You want me to
Yeah,
give
man, get some roster
Shout out
shout-outs.
the
Yeah.
guys on
Shout
your
out the
team.
boys. Shout out the boys.
Who dominates on the mound? Who are your best hitters? Who are the speed guys?
Tell us why you have Victory
And,
Monday. Yeah, shout the guys out.
Who's the coach's kid?
Victory Money definitely helps us out all the time. Number 1 on our list for our pitching staff is number 27, Chris Orduña. SoCal boy, definitely brings a great pitching combination to us.
All right.
With no doubt in my mind, I'm safe with him in the driver's seat.
Yep.
He's a former JUCO guy. Definitely knows how to throw that ball.
Love the JUCO.
Doesn't give a
I
fuck.
love JUCO guys.
Doesn't give a fuck about baseball or watching baseball.
I like that.
He's
one
like,
of
I'm
those-
just
yeah.
good at it. I play it. I'm like, okay.
that reminds me.
I'm just good at it. Might
Yeah,
as well
bro.
use
Yeah,
the skills
bro.
that God blessed me with.
That reminds me of
definitely.
Brain from the Z Fighters.
All right.
He's like, I don't watch baseball.
Yep. So Chris, he's one of those guys that like are into those Japanese.
Yeah, he's into anime, bro.
stuff,
Uh-huh.
which is cool. To each is their own.
Z Fighters.
Z Fighter.
Number
Yeah,
2,
Dragon Ball.
I got to put up there. I would definitely say, who do you got? What do you think?
Marcus is legit.
I would say number 2, Marcus Salas,
right.
Upland High School
I've
veteran.
seen it. I've seen it. Mark is pretty solid.
Long hair flow. The guy is
got the
amazing.
swag,
He's
bro.
got the swag. He's got the drip. The guy has a great cutter. Runs into your bat as a lefty, runs away from you as a righty. The fastball's there, and definitely the curveball. Nobody can touch it. It's very hard to get on base with him on the mound. Number 3, I'd have to put up there is Matt Ammerheim. He's actually a Cal Baptist University.
He's a CBU guy. Yeah,
CBU
yeah. He
guy.
has some nice stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro.
On
brings
the
it.
gun, he tops 91 on a Sunday league, which is very rare. He definitely is a great reliever. Doesn't like to be a starter, but definitely a great reliever. Has a great pitching combination, and he knows where he's at.
It's that
Can he
nasty
hit?
side fucking. Y'all, dude, he hit a
definitely
fucking
hit.
grand slam last week, bro.
Definitely can
what?
hit. Two-way player.
Pitches
Shohei,
that
for
rate?
Sure.
And that diving
that
play.
right.
Oh my god, that
He's a
diving. He had a
shortstop?
diving play in
Yeah.
the fucking hole.
Definitely. You can put him anywhere in the infield, and he'll do his due.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
Out of the pitching rotation. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, who in your lineup is not breaking a dad bat?
Who in our
Who is
lineup?
making
Can I say
solid
it? Can I
contact
say it?
every time?
Can I say it?
You can say it. See if they agree with
It's
you.
the Whistler.
Cody Whistler.
It's the Whistler. Yeah.
Palos Verdes native, Chico State veteran, definitely is an asset to the club. He is probably our number 1 guy who can deliver a ball out of the fence anytime he wants. I've got a lot of trust and confidence of him, whether he's at the 3 spot or the 4 spot. But he's a great guy. Great guy.
I want to see the Butcher against the Whistler. That's what I want to see.
Butcher against the Whistler and Butcher against Salas.
That'd be fun too.
I would love to
And
see
they
that.
and they can just because they're both pitchers, both hitters. Like
Both
I'd
pitchers,
love to
both
see
hitters,
it.
both
Yeah.
2 ways.
Yes, sir.
The second hitter I would have to say is our grounds crew at the Inland Empire 66ers.
Bro.
Arnold Regalado the fifth.
That motherfucker.
What?
Leadoff
That's
hitter.
a name.
The fifth.
The fifth. No, I'm sorry. The fourth. The fourth.
Oh,
He's the fourth.
I'm sorry.
I'm
We're
sorry.
waiting for his son. We're still waiting for the son.
He is amazing. Great
He's
leadoff
the
hitter.
definition of a leadoff, bro.
He is the gift.
Is that your
Literally.
catcher shortstop guy?
That is our catcher shortstop.
Oh, yeah, he's solid.
He
I
is,
like him, yeah.
He is solid. Another great asset to the club. Number 3 would be Marcus, as we previously talked about. Yeah. And then number 4, pretty cool thing. Puerto Rico native.
Yes, sir.
Watch out.
Rocky.
Directly from Puerto Rico. His name's Rocky Gonzalez, number 72. He's a catcher.
72.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Lineman number. Number 72, Rocky Gonzalez.
Spring train.
Yep.
Funny
I
story,
know.
bro. He called me after the game last week, and I see my phone. And I'm like, Puerto Rico, what the on a Sunday, a bullshit call. And I'm like, all right, I'll answer. And it's like, hey, what's up, bro? Let's go eat some fucking lunch. I'm like, holy shit, dude, you have a fucking Puerto Rican number? That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, man, only in the Sunday league.
That's what's up, man.
Only Sunday.
Yeah,
That's a pretty solid diversity.
That kid's legit. We just have fun, man. I've been in a lot of fucking teams that, like, yeah, we're good and we win, but I don't know. It's just fun with this team. We talk shit, and we just, I'm 34 now, man. I'm like towards the end of my fucking Sunday League career, maybe 5 more years actually.
All right.
But nah, man, I'm having fun. I'm the fucking veteran now.
Yep. You
And
gotta
I
keep
have
the
all
young
these
ones in
youngsters
line.
under me, but
So you played in the tournament that we just played in.
Yeah.
The IE Wardogs tournament. You played with the Bandits.
I did.
Am I right?
2 games, correct. Yep.
So how'd you guys' games go?
Good. I mean, I thought it was a pretty good competition. The Mariachis definitely brought it. They are supporting out of the Maywood League. I would have never thought you play on a dream field sponsored by the Dodgers.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. Big time Dodger haters.
I know. I never thought that they would bring some competition.
Hey, we got to
They
face them
definitely
today.
did.
Bowski, right?
Yeah, we
God
played.
damn
Us, the Sunday League Daddies, we played against the Maywood Mariachis.
Yep.
I don't know how to describe this term, but they played some good veterano baseball.
100%.
some old school Sunday League ball, bro.
Yeah,
That's
some OG veterano baseball.
Yeah.
That's the best way that's the term I could put on it.
That's spot on.
If I had to describe it, man, like they'll time you up and they'll catch the ball with the barrel.
100%.
That's the best way I could describe it.
100%.
And they'll the pitchers will thumb you up. That sounds weird. But but no,
They thumbed me. That's for sure.
they'll hit you with the thumbers. That sounds funny too. They'll hit you with the thumbers, but
They'll give you a thumb job. They'll give you everything.
yeah, man.
They
Definitely
give you
when
2
we played
thumbs
them
up.
today, everyone was off balance on our side. Everyone was anxious.
Yeah.
But you look at their dugout, no one was anxious. Nobody was off balance. Nobody was striking out. They were taking quality pitches. Good pitches. They were taking them for balls.
Yeah.
And shout out to them, man. Like that veterano baseball, dude, it's something else.
Yeah, they were swinging dead bats.
And they were swinging that.
They were. I will tell you something though. Shout out to Julian Bernal on the Bandits. He actually is a Mount Sac up and coming college pitcher.
Sack.
They could not touch a fastball. Mariachis could not touch a fastball. So I will tell you that. I
They
don't know.
touched all our fastballs.
They touched all of our fucking fastballs.
Every single pitcher I threw at them, they got runs up.
Yeah.
It
They
didn't matter.
couldn't touch a fastball, but definitely, I don't know if he's 16, 17, or 18, but he's a great pitcher. They couldn't touch a fastball.
Trying to
I'll tell
recruit
you.
him or what?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Probably.
Insider
I don't
info.
We shall,
what?
we shall see.
Mr. Lupe Dad Bats over here played with the Daddies.
Yes, sir.
You played the 2 games Saturday. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Saturday, won both games. What was the difference today?
We're just anxious, man. I personally had a shitty tournament. I was way into my head. I fucking wanted to impress all these fuckers from the FBL or something.
But you had 2 hits today, didn't you?
No, I hit the ball, but right at the third base.
Yeah, that's right. You hit hard.
You definitely made an adjustment today.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think the pitching threw us off, bro. Like Bowski said, they're just. It was just something that we don't see.
Yeah,
Often,
the
and it just-
pitching was not overpowering, but it was Homie was making quality pitches.
Yeah,
We
no,
were anxious.
kudos to them.
We were anxious. We were not patient at the plate.
Nope.
Got long on everything. You know.
And they had timely hitting, man.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean,
2
but
walks, got hit, and they just fucking yeah.
Bowski, I'm sure you want to talk about. You want to talk about your special moment.
no, I want to talk about dad bats.
Okay.
Oh, I saw that tape.
I want
I'll tell
to
you
talk
that.
more about dad bats. I mean, so you've been in Sunday leagues for a while. You're
Yeah.
at SCABL now. Where did you play before?
I played in Santa Ana, so the Orange County Rivera Baseball League, where the Rays are from.
Regional base. OCRBL.
OCRBL. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I played there all my life.
What was the name of the team?
It was Alacranes.
Alacranes, the Scorpions. Okay.
The Scorpions were.
And what happened with them?
We just
You
had
guys had some disagreements, maybe. You could
yeah,
say.
we had a falling out, but I bounced around different teams after that, and then I stopped playing. Played softball for like 2 years, and then it's funny. I sold some old bats when I was playing softball, and that was like my aha moment. I sold the bats, and I'm like, wait, I know a guy, family friend, my uncle. He does bats. So I got linked up with him, and we made that bats happen. So we're here now. Moved out here from Orange County, and yeah, the rest is history.
So dad bats acronym.
Yeah, dinger after dinger, man. Stands for a lot of things, bro. Like, you know, we all look at a Sunday league and we're like, oh, fucking dad's playing fucking baseball, blah blah blah. But then I look at my dad, and he's like a strong motherfucker. He's always played baseball growing up, and you know he's always had that dad power.
Yeah, dad
So-
strength.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Daddy
it was,
hack.
Daddy
it was
Yep.
yeah, it was that with the acronym, and it just I'm like fuck it, dad bats, bro.
Here we are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Yeah, man. It's going
Reaching
good,
out.
man. All because of you guys, man. I appreciate all the shout outs. Everyone that's bought a bat. Fucking all the feedback I'm getting is fucking awesome. Hopefully this shit goes bigger than I expected. It has already, bro.
Yeah.
Have you reached out to the East Coast yet? Have you sold anything? Have you had to ship anything out to
Yeah.
the East Coast yet?
I've shipped to Florida, New York, Alaska, Texas. I'm
Alaska.
trying to tap into Houston because I know they're big there. Alaska, yeah, bro, but shipping is crazy, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, you sure you want to pay $60 for shipping on a fucking bat? That's like, yeah, man, I love supporting small businesses. I'm like, all right, cool, man, I appreciate that. But yeah,
Damn, okay.
New York, Florida, Cincinnati, yeah, man. I've been hitting some states,
he's
bro.
going
Pretty cool.
nationwide.
A lot of people like the logo just alone. They're like, hey, man, I need some hats. I'm like,
Yeah,
well, fuck, I need a.
So your logo kind of gives me like a cigar bar vibe.
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. When are we getting the cigar bat?
Soon, bro. I've been. It's been in my. It's been in my head, bro.
That sounds like a tedious fucker to create.
Yeah. It's been in my head, man. I got some stuff up my, up my alley. I'm working on.
That's what's up, man.
Well, what's your long-term goal for dad bats? Is it temporary? Is it
No.
Is it a career changer? Like, is that what you want to do for the rest of your life?
I think it could be a career changer. I personally want to be nationwide if possible, man. I've always told my friends, if this shit blows up, I want you guys working for me respectfully, and make a career out of that, and just fucking have fun with it, and just fucking
Business has to start somewhere, right?
yeah, bro. Look at fuck, what's that brand that sells the cups? Was it Lumberjack?
Yeah.
Dugout mugs?
Well, I think they're competitors,
Okay.
but it looked like they were all just homies, fucking having fun, just fucking shipping shit. I wanted.
They were probably sitting in a fucking bar, drunk.
yeah.
And they're like, we should fucking cork a bat, and then they they drilled it too much, and they're like,
Speaking of cork
you
nuts,
think we should pour beer in this? We should pour beer in here. And
Yeah,
drink
bro.
It. That's probably how I started.
people have asked me for mugs, but I think there's some health fucking licensing on there. I don't want to fuck with that. I'll stick with bottle openers. Those are coming soon.
I was just about to ask, what's next for dad bats?
Yeah, bottle openers and what else? Some merch. I'll get some hats going and some shirts.
Need some shot glasses, baby.
Yeah, man.
Shot
Yeah,
glasses.
for sure.
All right. Something I wanted to ask you guys, though, also. You probably already know what I'm going to ask.
I
The question. Huh? You don't know?
I don't feel
you
like
don't know.
I know what you're gonna ask.
Bowski knows what I'm gonna ask.
Shoot
Okay.
it. Shoot it.
Is home plate a base?
We'll start with Alec. Let's go, Alec. I know you're like.
You actually asked me that at our 66ers game. Definitely not. Home plate is not a base.
Come on, man.
Home plate is
Let's
definitely-
go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Home plate's definitely a plate. It's in the word. And yeah, it's a plate.
It's a base.
Thank you.
Why?
Because when you steal home, you steal home base.
You steal a base.
You steal a base.
Stolen
It
base.
goes in the stat as a base. I mean, you still, they say you steal home plate, but on the stats, it goes as a stolen base. So it's
A home run counts as how many total bases?
Yeah.
4.
I don't want to. I don't
Because
want
why?
to do it. I'm not interested to. Because
I'm definitely not on that place. So it's a plate. Definitely, it's a plate.
yeah. To me, it's just like I fucking stole home, bitch. But it's like I stole second base. I got a stolen bag.
And to all you fuckers, it's hit a home run, not made a home run. Just clearing that out.
Hit a home run.
score so
It
many
ain't points. It's
Fuck,
runs.
or points.
It ain't
Fuck
points.
you
It
guys.
ain't points. It's runs.
It's not made it. Made a hit.
Made a hit. You fucking crafting this shit. No, it's I got a hit.
Play catch or have a catch?
Ooh,
Play
that's
catch.
a good one.
Play catch.
Yeah.
Definitely
I think that's
plate
an East Coast thing, no?
Yeah, I think it's a West Coast, East Coast thing for sure.
Yeah, had a catch. I've
Bloods and
never heard of
Crips.
that. Bloods and Crips.
Yes,
That's
sir.
funny. That's funny.
Dude,
You guys
funny,
both-
it's funny how Tupac's originally from fucking Baltimore.
Dude, right?
Fucking guy.
One of the best West.
He's like, West Side.
Fucking sell out. Nah.
He was all 10 years old, bro. He had a
He's
move.
a product of his environment.
Exactly, yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Are you guys both Angels fans?
Die hard.
I know Lupe is a diehard
Oh,
fan.
Bosi, you're gonna love this.
I know. I already know who he likes.
So,
Scrubs.
not to let so many personal information out, but I work for the 66ers, who is a single A affiliate for the Angels.
Nice.
I love it. It's been a great fucking time. Got no regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
I'm glad you know that commercial.
Yes, I do. But you kind of gotta have to be a fan. Definitely, you gotta be a fan for the single A club, because if you do win a championship, you get a ring. And I definitely, the team's doing great this year.
Sounds selfish, man. I'm just kidding.
I know.
I do.
No,
it
it's
for
not
the
selfish. That's not
That's all
selfish.
they play for is a ring.
It sounds greedy. No, I'm fucking with you.
For all the single A transactions and moves and all that other stuff these guys got to suffer through.
No,
and
yeah,
all that
definitely.
minor league grinders stuff they got to go through. It's great. It's a great club. But be an Angel fan, only an Angel fan because I work for them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair. At least you can accept it. But who's your MLB team?
The New York Yankees, 27-time world
Fuck
champs.
the Yankees.
No,
Fuck the Yankees.
Got Bowski riled up.
you cannot replicate that organization even if you try.
Bro, you were like one the last time they fucking won.
Huh?
You were like 1 year old.
No, I was not. I was actually
2009.
2009. I was 8 years old.
That was our year, by the way.
8 years
Fuck
old, watching
A-Rod
in my
and his
dad's
steroids.
bedroom.
Fuck him.
Definitely. Watching in
And
the
what's
parents'
her
bedroom.
team?
My girl's team is the Los Angeles
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
That explains the blue.
That's my
That explains the
dog.
blue style hat. Yeah, I get it.
That's why I made her a michelada, because I knew.
Man.
Fair.
I knew.
Mr. Lupe Dad
definitely-
Bats, LDB, Angels.
Angels
the way.
all day,
Yeah.
man. Since dad, born and raised in Orange County, man. Been going since I was a kid.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I can stand in the same room and breathe the same air as Angels fans.
I don't hate
So you got an
Mariners,
Angels
man.
associate, and then you have an Angels fan. How do you, as
Angels
a Mariners,
associate, Angels
Mariners fan, how do you feel about it?
Well, here's the thing. I don't hate the Angels. I severely dislike them. There's a fine line. There's a very,
That's
very
fair.
fine line, and I stay on one side. I don't go to hate. The reason why is because you got
It's
Trout.
a thin line
You got
between love and hate.
exactly. But the reason why is because you got Trout and Ohtani, two of
Yeah.
the best players of
Two
our
very
time,
likable players.
of our generation. Ohtani is on another level. How can you not appreciate what he's doing, right?
Bro, his
how
home
can
run today was
yeah? I mean, I'm not on that level. I definitely
you
I
got-
would go to an Angels game to watch Ohtani pitch, even if they don't play Seattle,
100%.
just because of how special he is. But aside from that, fuck everybody else.
I mean, I will tell you though that the Angels don't know where to put their money where they need to be put at. For example,
Moreno does.
you look at the single A affiliate that I'm at right now. These guys, they look like they should, have some more improvements. I mean, I think that money needs to be put in better places.
Needs to be invested.
100%.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What was the question? That the Angels suck.
No,
That the Angels suck with their money.
it needs to be
The
invested
Angels
differently.
owner sucks with this money.
Right. My mic fell off. I apologize.
I mean, and there was talk about the organization being sold,
Yeah, that was never going to happen.
and here we are. They're still in the same.
Weren't they gonna go to like fucking Long Beach?
They were going to go to
That
New
was
Mexico. The plan was to go to
New Mexico.
Yeah.
Bro. Holy shit.
No, bro. You're talking to an associate here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, no, this is super insider info. Then.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Definitely.
Kind of, sort of.
Definitely, it was gonna go to New Mexico. That was actually the talk, but it didn't happen. I think Artie Moreno is definitely a very, I wouldn't say egotistical or selfish, but he takes pride in the organization to the point where he wants the team to succeed. But I feel like the money gets into play too much.
Cowboys, same fucking
Same thing, you know. You look at what's
Your
his
owner,
name? Jones.
Jerry.
Jerry Jones.
You just gotta let the people you hire control it, man.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Perry has been doing. I feel like this year he's been like, fuck it, man. Let's do this.
But agree
Bring
with me
people up
or
and down.
disagree with me.
What's up?
The Angels like to go with the emotional side of transactions.
It's been changing though since Perry, bro.
I mean,
Who's his guy? Who he didn't sign fucking Rendon. All those fuckers.
you signed Daniel Murphy to a AAA contract. Who's played?
I love Daniel Murphy, by the way.
Who's played
Professional
with? Yeah, I mean, but you sign a guy who has been out of the league for 2 years, who's an independent ball, Long Island Ducks. You sign him in a AAA for what? So that he can be in the clubhouse with the AAA players?
Yeah.
You know, come on.
And
then you bring up
that's not
guys
Perry,
like
bro. That's
Andrew
not a
Velasquez who can't hit for shit. Great defense, but can't hit for shit. I mean, Mike Moustakas for Connor Van Scoy. Like, come on. It's ridiculous a little bit. But I don't want to get into the Angel fan phase too much.
How is the Angels scouting? That's the thing.
Hey, Lil Rube's in the house, by the way.
Yeah, I am here. I'll come out here.
our manager.
Yeah.
My manager.
I benched him, by the way. I benched him.
Let Lil Rube cook.
No, the scouting is where it matters, and it seems like the Angels are weak on that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. I think the farm system needs to develop way more than where it's at.
I need to take some notes from the Dodgers and the Rays. The Rays and the Dodgers are like two of the top scouting teams ever.
Rays
I
are-
agree.
Yeah, that's why they always work together. Great.
Well, who needs to scout when you got Ohtani? He does everything.
Yeah, that's fine for now.
I think the Angels need to come to SCABL and see a little bit of some Sunday League action to see where things are at. I agree.
Dang. All right, Angels, LA Angels of SCABL sitting on top 10-1. When do playoffs start for you guys?
Well, no, I don't want to like degrade anybody, but our president Pat, he's got a lot of work to do. Definitely, I feel like scheduling sometimes isn't there. So us as players, we don't know what's going on. You know,
What's your take on new SCABL?
bullshit.
New SCABL's coming.
I smell shit, I would say. I don't think you can replace the league. I think the league in itself has been here for so many years that it's got its own, pennant on the whole Sunday league, or, what do you say, organization or family or community?
Yeah.
I think it's there.
We need a better word.
Brotherhood.
It doesn't
like
stand
brotherhood.
for the same thing.
I like
right?
brotherhood.
What?
SCABL and the new SCABL doesn't stand for the same thing.
Yeah, it does.
No, I think it's South,
Yeah, it's South
South
Coast.
Coast Adult Baseball League.
And ours is Southern California.
Yeah, but it's SCABL. I mean, it's SCABL.
Yeah.
But you can't replace SCABL. I think SCABL has its own English. It's got its own thing, and I think that no one can really
Well,
replace
it's kind of like York and New York
True.
from the England area.
I think, but I
Do
think
we have any listeners in England? The Queen of England. We had the Queen of
Queen,
England.
but she's no longer
The
with us.
Queen.
She's
Oh, she died?
Yeah.
When she
God
died? Shut the
rest her
fuck
soul.
Last year.
I don't watch that. So I don't know.
I don't either. That's my wife. She knows.
Oh, shit.
She says she's from Wales or something.
No, but yeah, we had the Queen of England as a
It's
listener
proven.
once.
It's proven. It was the last thing on her Spotify before
Yeah.
she died.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yep.
funny. That's funny.
The Queen, we had one in
Dude, that's like episode 3.
Australia, Mexico, Spain, Canada.
Yeah.
We're worldwide.
I think
We're
we
like
had-
Pitbull, Mr.
I
Worldwide.
think we had one in we had one in Colombia. We had one in like Iceland. Iceland.
Iceland.
Iceland, my bad.
land of ice.
Before I corrected myself.
Let me make another Bowski bomb, Doug.
Do it.
No, man, my wife just looked over here. She's like, nah, fool.
She's like, why would he say Iceland?
Yeah, fair. Because it's cold. Like my soul.
It's green there, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, Greenland's
Greenland's
icy.
ice.
Why are they backwards? They need to clean it up.
Yeah,
Fucking like,
Greenland?
yeah. If it doesn't fit the description, then
Yeah.
fix it.
Exactly.
yeah, man.
Confuse us. Confuse
sir.
us in Sunday League. But,
It's called geography, homie. You took it in high school.
I didn't.
Grow up.
I don't remember geography.
yeah, I mean,
I can just look at a
in
map.
in all fairness, I'll probably keep an eye on new SCABL just to see what's going on. Over
I was
there.
going to say Iceland.
Just to see what's happening at new
Iceland.
SCABL. Just
The
you
new
know,
SCABL's bullshit.
Because yeah, there's a little I wouldn't say controversy, but there's some talking points about new SCABL and specifically the price point. Is it worth the price point?
Yeah.
Go look into it. Go sign up for new SCABL and you'll see what
It's,
I'm
I think
talking
it's
about.
money hungry
there-
thieves at this point.
There's some expensive leagues out there for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But as we wind this down, you guys have any last words for our listeners? Mr. Lupe Dad Bats, LDB.
Nah, man. Just shout out to
Big
everyone.
Daddy Lupe.
There you
to
go.
buddy.
Big Daddy
Shout out
Lupe.
to everyone, man. Appreciate everything. You guys
LDB,
done.
long dick bats.
Yeah,
Let's
Long
go.
dong.
special
Long
edition.
dong. I like that.
Yeah.
better.
Special editions.
The special edition.
Nah, man. Thanks to everyone that's been supportive, and thank you guys, man. You guys fucking gave me a shout out, and it just fucking blew off.
Yeah.
Blew off.
Oh, for
shit.
Long dog that's.
Long dong.
Blew up.
Blowing off one at a time.
I'll send you guys the royalty check, man. The royalties,
man,
the royalties
just-
invoice later.
Follow me at DadBats on IG and just hit me up, man. I'll fucking hook you guys up.
That's right.
Thanks, man.
Safe to say we're going to be working with each other in the future.
For sure,
Definitely.
100%.
Alec,
Definitely.
any last words for the community?
You know, when I come on here, and I'm thankful for the both of you guys. I couldn't have, done the shout out of the 66ers game without you guys. I appreciate that. Bowski, you coming out and playing and
Still
being
working
a
on the
part of
vlog, by the way.
it. Nah, it's all good.
It's almost there. It's almost there.
But
December.
when you come here, when you come on here, you got a lot of listeners, and you speak for a great brotherhood, as we were talking about. And I come in here and I represent our team, which is the LA Angels. And I want to say that there's things on my half that have been said, and I apologize. And I feel like it should have been said in a different way. But when you got guys coming at you in certain ways, it's like, I'm not trying to start fights if you don't start it yourself, And I think that's, as a man, you know how to regulate that. Secondly, I would say that people in SCABL and certain people need to know what they're worth before they talk. We got, like I said, 3 teams. One of those being the Sharks. They need to know how they talk before they come out and talk and start losing games in front of us.
Yikes.
But other than that, I'm a happy, proud manager, as a happy, proud assistant manager of the LA Angels. I'm glad to have Dad Bats here with us and at all times. We got him locked and loaded. And I thank you too for giving us the opportunity.
course, man. Thanks for joining
Pleasure
us.
all ours, man. Like, we're about the community and just building the brotherhood.
That's key, bro.
That's what we're
All
about,
about
yeah,
the
man.
community. That's
100%.
why I fucking appreciate
And,
you guys.
and the rivalries are alive and well in the brotherhood as
We
well.
gotta. You can't
There's
have it without rivalries,
rivalries,
man.
I love it.
I mean, I'm sure we have our own rivalries,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
they're starting to come out of the woodworks,
bandits.
man. Hey, man. I look at man. Look, I got ears. I hear things, right? Look, man. I'm not apologizing for what I said, but facts are facts. You know, and I meant it with no disrespect.
But you
right?
said what you had to say in the truthful manner that, it's the players' division. That's the division you sit in.
I don't know. And see,
yeah.
so when I see a top team that's just dominating everybody else, just move up. But if they're a new team, I can't say if they're. I haven't paid them enough attention.
They're young, bro. They're
They're
young.
probably gonna move up
Yeah.
in the next upcoming season, which they should.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean no disrespect to anybody.
100%.
I
I agree with you.
I've said some shit on this fucking podcast, dude. I've said some shit that could get me canceled. I don't care.
Oh, no.
I've toned it down.
Yeah.
Out of respect for the world, I guess. You know, but fuck the world sometimes. You know, the world isn't fair to everybody.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, like, we're just trying to build this fucking community. We can't keep everybody happy. You know, you take a look at DH's power rankings. They still come out of the works. They're still like, hey,
Beautiful power rankings. I love it.
they're like, hey, man, fix it. It's not right. If that's what you're going to come at us with, tell us why you feel it's not right.
Yeah, 100%.
Just, you can't be in the comments like, no, this isn't correct. Like, this team, that team, and then talking about tournament play. Like, no, bro. Like, this is Sunday League teams. Tournament's different.
Yeah.
Tournament like that. That's a whole. It's fun. I like tournaments. Tournament's fun. The competition is there. I mean, we just finished a tournament this weekend. You know,
Exactly.
a couple hours ago, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, man.
Power rankings talk just shows that people care.
That's all we want.
That's what's up.
And we're
People
trying to build the brotherhood. We're trying to build the competition. We're trying to not expose, but bring to light rivalries that are out there, and just make it more competitive for everybody.
100%.
100%.
Yeah, it shows that people care. And, you know, by you saying earlier that you said some things out there that you probably regret.
Oh, yeah.
You know, is there anybody that you're willing to name drop that you wanted to say, hey, you know, my bad, dog?
Patrick Keeley.
There you go.
I would definitely say that I apologize. It's something that should have never been said. But once again, if you don't want to start something, don't start something.
There you go, building the brotherhood.
I definitely, my apologies out to you. And like I said, it was a private message that I sent over to him. It should have never been said, but at the same time, it should have never been started.
There you go. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It'd be nice to see you guys have a drink sometime and just
100%.
hash it out, you know?
I would love a SoCal Royals LA Angels.
That'd be fun, dude. That'd be a very interesting matchup for
Two of the top 10
say the
matches
least.
right then and there.
On the west side of the 15.
All right.
I like that.
That wraps it up. I hope you guys brought your umpire fees.
Yeah, how much you got your guys' umpire fees?
$5.
Let's go. Hey, thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate you. Let's build a community.
Thank you.
Peace.